If you've been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Look at this country. You are gay.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Bittersweet. Trying to cram lunch in. I don't know, it may be dinner at this point. Before you go on, coming from the part-time federal gig to the part-time radio gig. Did you hear? Did you see? And let me introduce everybody. We have much to talk about, gentlemen. Much to talk about. And by gentlemen, I use this term in no way loosely. He is a consummate gentleman. One Patrick Smith, the attorney Patrick Smith, heard every Saturday from 8 to 9. Just heard on Sinning's show. Thank you, Sinning, for welcoming him in, although we're Bourbon Brothers. You know,
absolutely.
That was one of the best pictures taken at the Halloween takeover of St. Pete. The Bone Halloween
I could not agree more. Album cover worthy.
Was you, Sinning, and myself. Sinning and myself both smoking heaters.
Yep.
With a couple of glasses and Bourbon Brothers. Although none of us had a glass. Well, no, I did have bourbon.
It was empty. Your glass was empty in the picture, but yeah.
You got to take the picture faster, Patrick.
That's all right.
What do you want from me?
I had already moved on to Mick Ultra at that point, so.
And Steve Hurley.
Good afternoon.
In the building.
How's it going?
Well, you're going to tell me.
Am I?
In a little bit, yeah. We
all
have
right.
a major announcement to make. It might happen before the 5 o'clock hour. Get over here, Sinning. We haven't started. We just opened up the books, if you will. Grab Mike 5 if you don't mind. We might have to get right. Damn it, I want to get right into it. We'll get into it before 5. We'll get into it.
On my behalf. I was just coming in and saying hi and thank you and hello. And
all right. Did you get everything taken care of?
Yes, everything's all good. Man, what a spread in here.
Yes, tell me about it. Exactly.
Oh, this is look at
And we
that.
didn't have time to get into it on his show, but as soon as his show ended, I pulled Sinning aside and I said, hey, whatever you're doing to the flow, keep doing it. Because it looks extra amazing today. Like, the hair is on point. And what did you say? You're using some new product?
I actually said thank you for noticing because I've been waiting 3 weeks for a new product in the mail. It was voted the #1 product in all of hair. It's called Glacial Cream. Today's the first day I used it, and Patrick Smith noticed. So
I love it when a man refers to hair as product.
Yeah, well, what else can you call it? I mean, I just...
Listen, when you have that much of it, it's a project.
He's got glorious.
It doesn't happen by accident.
He's good. Sinning may have. Let's run through this. Mm-hmm. You have great hair.
Thank you.
But your great hair is tamed.
It is. I
very
used
tame.
to have longer
Not
hair.
tame, but tame.
My wife
Yeah.
made me cut it.
I
It
understand.
used to be that long.
When you had that beard, I thought that was a great look, and that
I
was
miss
short
my
hair.
beard.
I've seen the beard. It's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was that short
It's very
hair.
sexy lumberjack. Yeah.
Can you not get away with it? I mean, it's your own practice. Why can't you grow a beard?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the client response.
But I cannot. I don't know anyone. We could run through the morning show. We don't have to go by name. None of them have hair as glorious as yours. Certainly, JP does not. I'm throwing myself out of the mix because we have two different
Very
types, two
different,
different
very,
textures.
very different.
But
Both epic in their own ways.
but yes. He's got the white version of him, and I've got the black version of him.
I
We're
do not
talking
want
hair?
to derail you. I just wanted to come and say thank
Oh.
you for popping in on this last segment and have
Yes,
a toast
yes,
with you. And I love and
absolutely.
appreciate you guys.
That's
and,
a nice pour too, by the
Mr.
way.
Hurley, always a
Good to
pleasure
see you. Absolutely, John. Good to
Spike-
see you.
Spike's here too.
I like what you did there. I like what you did there.
I hadn't got to. Spike, how you sticking?
Hey, I'm just here, man.
I love Spike. That was a joke. I have deep love for Spike.
Right now, I feel like I'm just listening to the radio again,
Yeah.
like I've been doing since January.
Well, you're on every Wednesday with Dom,
And Attorney Patrick Smith on Saturday.
and on Saturdays. And every time I've sat in the host chair, I've always had you in. So you're not completely erased from the radio.
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah, well, he's still got. I think he's still got a footprint here. Definitely a footprint.
Does he?
still.
my ID card works.
That's true.
Thank you, Patrick Smith and Dom, the attorney.
Yeah. Dom,
that
the
up.
attorney.
He's the glue. He's the
Good
glue
Lord.
of the bone.
Yeah, is
Nobody
that what he
nobody
is?
knows it, but he is the glue.
You may not be wrong, my friend.
I love you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Love you,
buddy.
back.
Tomorrow.
Love you,
Have a
back.
great time tonight,
Take
man.
care.
Be safe.
Yes. What's going on tonight? Is there some big deal?
I'm just there's a show at Janice I'm going to tonight.
Okay. Is it a secret show?
No, Surfer Girl. It's
okay.
it's a band rock reggae-ish
Rock ska
type,
kinda?
Yeah, kind of. He's the dude's super talented, puts on a hell of a live show, and he's been kind of blowing up over the last couple of years.
Okay. All right. Enjoy.
I will. Have a good one,
know
guys.
you will.
Thank you.
I know
See
you,
ya.
buddy. Steve Hurley.
What's up?
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great.
It hasn't been that long since I've seen you, though. Kind of. Well, let's get into that.
How was I kind of seeing?
Because I was in the capacity of me stopping in to
At the
pick
dealership.
up, to pick
And I
up
might have been
the
there,
car.
but we didn't see each other, so that's what kind of means.
Right, that's what kind of
Gotcha.
means. And even when I was
Gotcha.
there last buying the car
Right.
from you, there was just, enough time for me to wheel and deal $2K off the sticker price, and then you were gone.
I don't know how you managed to do that, but you sure did.
Let me tell you how I managed to do it. I just
You know how to work
asked.
G off.
I just asked. I said, hey, this is the number. I'm much more happy with even numbers. Can we get it down to this? And you go, I'm not going to haggle over $2K. Sure.
That was G off?
No, that was you.
Oh, was it me? Oh, it was okay.
G-off was standing there. He didn't think it was an unusual request.
I've done a few things since
Yeah.
then.
Well, how did you get down to an
Might have
even
checked
number
out.
knocking off 2K?
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it,
exactly.
Patrick. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
like-
we're not here to discuss the
I mean, we're not
math.
mathematicians.
I wasn't
but
following that exactly.
Did you have to carry the one? Like, I'm
down
really
to
missing
10.
something.
From an even number down to a lower even number.
Okay, maybe that's what I left out.
He's like,
the
I'm
word
more of
lower.
a fan of prime integers. Can we talk about that?
You have to explain it first.
Yeah, right?
though.
All I'm saying is the number was much more agreeable to myself.
Okay.
8 to 6.
Listen, Steve, I saved you. That car was going.
Oh, did you?
That car was a week. Geoff told me a week headed to the auction. You weren't gonna get what I paid for going to the auction, right?
Not necessarily. No. That's because you got a good deal because it might have been going to the auction. Just because we had it for a little while, it goes to
Right.
the auction, so we retail it at a wholesale price. So you got a great deal.
So what would you? How does explain that to me? And I know.
Well, if we've had something on the lot for a little while,
Right.
and for whatever reason
Like
we had
this
it,
other thing-
we might have priced it too high, or we didn't put new tires on it.
can
at the
I
time,
tell
so-
you what Geoff told me?
What?
He said, and I tended to agree with this, that the people that come to Stingray aren't looking for a Volvo.
That's a little bit true.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
so
we don't
that's
have as
why
much
it's
the market
set.
for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But then,
Melanie's Q5.
but we'd
that
rather
she bought
retail
from
it
you. Yeah.
at a wholesale price that it's going to bring at the auction than to just wholesale it. So you got a wholesale price at retail.
Very nice.
Yep.
Well, thank you for that deal.
And you know what else?
What's that?
It was an even number.
Yes, it
It was
was.
an even number.
I don't-
Reduced
I-
by $2,000.
You can't
Otherwise,
outcar-
it wouldn't have been.
You can't outcar
Some
a car
kind
guy.
of dealer magic that made that happen. I think.
I can't what? You say I can't outcar a car guy?
You can't outcar a car
I
guy.
got $2K off that bitch, didn't I?
He thinks he outcard a card
probably
guy, which is the worst part of all this. Like, It's a beautiful car, by the way.
It's a gorgeous car.
I've ridden in it. It's amazing.
It's
Nice.
a gorgeous. It really is. It really. You're not a Volvo. You're not a Volvo. That's not. It's not Swedish. It's what the hell is?
Actually, it is Swedish.
It is Swedish. Okay. 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 All right. Yeah.
Saab and Volvo.
And it's the weird thing is, you drive
cars.
I'd seen Volvos. I've seen a ton of them. I never pay attention to them. Never pay. In my life, if you'd said one day I was going to be driving a Volvo, I'd said, nah, not that I thought there was anything wrong with them. It just wasn't on my radar. And if I was going to get a foreign car, and I've had a handful, Volvo was not going to be at the top of the list. But when I went there to find a replacement car after giving my son my truck, and I was going to get something else, I said to Geoff, well, just show me other cars on the lot, every car on this lot within this price range. And I want to say that the Volvo was the last car we saw. And I didn't even ask him about it because it looked way beyond the price range I was looking at.
Right.
And he said, okay, he goes, no, this is this. I said, really? And then as we were walking over, he goes, listen, I don't even like Volvos, but this is a great car. And
Take delivery today. We'll make it an even number.
Yeah.
Car guy.
I already got the car. The car is outside in the parking lot
But they changed the models because the Volvos used to be really square and box looking.
Well, they had a reputation for safety. And remember what got them in trouble? They put a Volvo in with a bunch of other wrecked cars, and they drove a monster truck over this row of cars, and the Volvo was there. Well, as it turned out later, they had reinforced the Volvo with like a steel cage. So it was
fake news.
They kind of faked it. Yeah, it was fake news.
you mean commercials wasn't true?
But that's exactly. But that said, the Volvos, they are safe cars, and they had a reputation for safety. But they just had to kind of push the envelope a little bit too far with that stunt.
Well,
Kind of hurt them a little bit. But Volvo's been rebounding nicely. They're actually doing better.
I'm at the opposite ends of the spectrum. I got an 83 Jeep CJ7 with no modern luxuries whatsoever. You better be ready to shake, rattle, and roll when you're in that bitch on those 35-inch Mickey Thompsons and the 4-inch lift. And I love it. And
Yeah,
then
Bowie's going to need a 5-point harness to ride
I know.
in 83.
And then I've got this Volvo, which just quite frankly, the electronics, it just scares the ish out of me because I just look at a nightmare scenario where if I have to repair something, I mean, the electronics packages that come with cars now just blows my mind. You know,
There's a lot of technology in the newer cars.
Yes.
What year is it?
It's 2019.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's a car that
Just 6 years
commands
old.
respect.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
It's
Volvo.
it's good. Clean. I think a little old lady.
Kind of conservative, you know?
It's the kind of car that
Not a
can pull
performance
into a
car.
handicap spot right in
up.
front of a person in a wheelchair because you need some American Spirit cigarettes.
Back
Like, I'll be right back.
You got to tell
You
the
weren't
story.
I didn't say it was you.
story.
gotta
I
tell
didn't
the
say it was
story.
you.
Tell
Yeah,
the
okay.
real story.
That's probably what happened.
We were all. You go ahead.
Oh, you want me to tell a
You
story?
tell the story.
So
Oh, it happened.
we were heading downtown, and
The
Mo's like,
bone Halloween bag.
the Bone takeover for downtown Halloween, and Mo's like, I got to get some cigs, and I was like, okay.
Because Drew and our bar allowed smoking.
Emerald, yeah, a lot of smoking. And where did we stop first? Winn-Dixie.
We stopped at Winn-Dixie, and they were like $5 more.
And he's like,
And
I'm
you
not.
need an even number.
He's like, I need this to come down by $2 to an even number.
I need this down to an even number.
So we go, and he's like, oh, here's a Walgreens. So we find a Walgreens.
Which
so we-
I knew had him at the proper price.
And so he pulls in, and in his defense, no idea where he's parked. He just pulls into a parking spot. But he pulls into
Right up front.
right
he
up,
has no
like,
idea. You driving blind?
right up front. Well, I'll tell you the rest of the story. So we pulled into the parking spot, and like right as a lady in a wheelchair like comes out,
No, wait. I'm inside.
he's inside.
already.
I realize that he's parked in a handicap spot, and this lady's in a wheelchair.
He's looking at you.
Right.
Ow.
But I'm in the passenger seat. So I'm like, what do I do to make this less uncomfortable? I'm like, I know, I'll video it. So I start videoing the lady looking at me in this handicapable spot in the passenger seat. So I shoot the video, and then I show Mo, and I'm
Then
like,
I come out. He goes, you know, this is a handicap spot. I go, no, it's not. I go, there's no handicap sign. He goes,
It's right there.
It's right there. But remember, it was faded.
It was
the
faded,
ground.
and
It
the
was like-
lines were very
The
faded.
lines were completely gone. I'm like, who the hell's supposed to see that?
but it was still a handicapable spot.
Well, also in my defense, the handicapped woman was smoking crack.
Burnt? Wasn't crack? What was it? She was smoking something.
Oh, so
She was
therefore she
smoking.
doesn't deserve to have a good parking
I
spot.
wasn't in a hurry,
I'm
was the
just saying,
point.
if you can smoke, if you can light that crack pipe, pipe. You ain't all that handicapped.
So that's how our
all
night
I'm
started.
saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but 99% of all parking spots right there at the front door are handicaps.
Yeah, that's kind of
Anyway,
obvious.
if you want to inconvenience
hold on.
handicapable crack
Handi-
smokers,
yeah.
drive a Volvo.
There were to the left of me clearly marked handicap signs
Lots.
and lots.
Yes.
So for me, it was like, oh, I got the one that's right beside where
When
the
you're in a hurry,
handicap
need
si-
smokes.
stop.
That's
And,
what it's
and
for.
to your point, there's a Wells Fargo I go to. There's a row of handicapable spots, and there's one spot
There's always the one right next to
that
it.
is not handicapable,
Right,
and it's
right.
closer than all the handicapable spots, and no one parks in it because they think it is, but this one isn't. So I saw what you did, and there was
Right.
no malicious intent at all.
No.
But the begrudging look on the lady smoking whatever she was smoking
That was a
face
crack pipe.
was priceless.
It was on that glass.
She probably getting some American Legions
No,
at
no,
the
no,
number
no.
two.
There were legions involved. Legions all over. I'm just saying. Don't let Patrick go. This handy-capable woman, and you thinking of this little old lady in some sunflower dress.
Yes.
No, that's not how it
Thank
was.
you. Yeah.
If you're picturing Betty Crocker, don't. That's not
Wasn't
her.
her.
No.
Do not at all. So, but all's well that ends well. She didn't fall down, so
She was in a wheelchair. How was she going to fall down?
Hey, I don't want to rehash some stuff you may have already talked about on previous shows, but what happened to your other car? You had a gray-looking Chevrolet or some kind of
I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
right that you had got on the side of the road, right?
That I'd got real underpriced, and it was an interim car till I figured out what I wanted.
Oh, okay. So it didn't break down on you because you said the guy had it.
I sold it. I sold it on Marketplace, and then I used the proceeds to finance my Volvo.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I gotta, and thank God I did, knowing what I know now. We'll get into
Whatever.
that. We'll get into that. It's the end. I'm not going to say it. I'll give it away. 4:30. We're going to talk about the end of an era. I get here.
Yep.
And Joe the Shrimp guy texts me and he goes, "Hey man, Christy Nome is giving TSA employees $10,000 bonus checks." And I'm like, "Get the hell out of here!"
Oh.
And then he attaches a link. And in Houston, she's on stage with like 15 TSA agents. Blah blah blah. Here's your check. Blah blah blah. Here's your check.
And you get a check, and you
handing
get a
out
check.
checks.
I thought this was going to be the black guy on the side of the bed.
No.
Oh, yeah, really.
Here's a link.
Apparently handing out 10K checks.
Wow.
What I am to understand, and I find it hard to believe because I think the numbers would be not astronomical,
Be big.
but might be problematic. Yeah, Steve, thank you.
Yeah.
Is that if you did not call out during the shutdown, then you have a $10,000 bonus coming your way. Now, mind you, I did not call out. I worked every day.
I heard on the news there was going to be something for those who did show up every day and work.
If you were full time.
But
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But is it? But I mean, that's a lot of money. That's got to be in that would be in like 100 million
Oh, you
territory.
think so? You would think
Yeah,
so.
with as many TSA agents. But I will say this too: a lot of them called out.
Oh, really?
Lot. Well,
So you dealt with a lot of that shorthanded.
No. Okay, and I say call out. Let me rephrase that because a lot of TSA agents had leave.
Right.
Already scheduled.
So they used
a lot of things, yeah, and they were like, you probably shouldn't leave. If you use the leave, you're going to be going under furlough status. Once the government shut down, none of the rules, none of the CBA rules, none of the union rules, none of the rules that bind what we can and cannot do applied.
Right.
So if you were to take off on a day that was pre-approved and that you were going to be getting paid for,
You're still considered furloughed.
you have to furlough yourself so they can look at that and go, well, okay, this person took off.
Right.
And that will be probably half the workforce because the goddamn thing went on for a month and
Plus, yeah.
TSA agents are not unlike any other person with a job where you
Got
have
stuff
to
going
play.
on, sure.
You select the weeks that you want for leave in October, and you project that throughout the course of the year. So a lot of this leave that people took, that was set in stone a year ago, and they're going to be called to the carpet. I mean, I'm not going to be upset about collecting a $10K bonus check, but you would think that you don't want to penalize people that had to take off because they were either sick or because a family member were sick or because they had pre-approved leave. I don't know that that's fair.
I have the Reuters story whenever you're ready.
Okay, let me take this call real quick. Go ahead, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Mo.
Yes.
Your biggest problem on vehicle purchases, they do not have a bow tie purchased from Mr. Hurley there. And Stingray Chevrolet has got the best service department ever. That's why your cars break down. They're not Chevrolets.
I haven't said my car is broken down yet. The Volvo's riding fine. He's projecting that. I will attest.
You did express concern about the electronics, though.
Well, I mean,
I think that's how he took that to mean
yes,
broken down.
Yes. No, I'm just anticipating. Now, maybe I will never have an issue. I mean, there are people that have issues with cars out of the gate, and then there are people that have the same model and never have some. Sometimes you just get a bad car.
Right.
It's just the electronics on that thing are so intricate and involved that I worry. But anyway, go ahead, read the Reuters story.
According to Reuters, the head of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security said on Thursday it would pay $10,000 bonuses to TSA employees who demonstrated exemplary service during the 43-day government shutdown. Now I'm going to skip ahead.
See, that's a tricky word because you could have never have called out, but they still don't think you are exemplary.
Here we go. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem said the bonus checks were being awarded to TSA officers who took extra shifts and went above and beyond work requirements during the shutdown.
Well, that applies to you, Mo, right? Extra shifts, right?
So if
you took extras.
No, I didn't take an extra. Are you nuts? Hey,
and you were certainly going above and beyond.
Let me work more for free.
Yeah, do you know who he is?
Well, hey, if you want the bonus, you had to be exemplary.
I like this working.
You weren't being exemplary.
I like this working for free. You got any more free shifts I can work in addition to my other job and my 4-year-old?
I'm in radio, so I love free job.
Yeah, I'm already working for free on radio.
I'm not a history major, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal working for free. So,
I got a question.
So you have to have worked an extra shift.
Extra shifts or exemplary service.
So this $10,000 bonus check was a surprise to everybody who had perfect attendance, right? They didn't know going in.
Nobody ever at the beginning of this shutdown, during the middle of it, or at the end said anything about bonus checks for if you stay.
Kristi Noem doing that is going to create some concern among the people who did not receive the checks. So they had to have planned this out as to who they paid and who didn't.
Well, they certainly had a cavalcade of
relatives up there.
agents up on the on the stage behind.
So I guess you didn't have any exemplary and
this is all unfolding, Steve, in real time.
Right.
Nobody. I worked the checkpoint today. None of us had any idea of any of this. And
here's the better question:
up.
If you get the check,
and I worked there,
where are we going to spend it? Where can we go?
Well,
what can we do?
It ain't going to be a Stingray Chevrolet.
Wait.
I'll tell you why.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hills Road delays starting to accumulate. 275 north in particular into downtown and past the interchange. Northbound Selman congested too. Larger delay than usual. Hillsborough Avenue eastbound toward Florida Avenue. Minor backup and accident. Southern Point Boulevard eastbound at 301. Wreck northbound I-75. 15-minute delay north of Sun City Center Boulevard. Back to the rest area. This is Eric with traffic.
Universal Roof and Contracting. Save up to 20% off roof replacements and monthly payments as low as $175 based on a $15,000 roof value. Storm season isn't over yet. Check them out at universalroof.com.
Open enrollment for health coverage is here, and this year there are a few changes to the process. Florida Blue is here to help. Whether you're looking to switch, enroll for the first time, or renew your coverage, our Florida Blue agents will guide you every step of the way. Call 1-866-531-8473 to connect with an agent to find the right plan for you. Call us at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
Tampa Bay's newest hotspot is the Lighthouse Bar at Safety Harbor Resort and Spa. Enjoy handcrafted cocktails, chef-inspired bites, and live entertainment every Friday and Saturday night from 5 until 10. Turn your night into something extraordinary at the Lighthouse Bar at Safety Harbor Resort and Spa. The new go-to spot for flavor, music, and fun, and great happy hour drink specials. 105 North Bayshore Drive, Safety Harbor. We'll see you at the Lighthouse.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new CRV for just $199 per month. New Accords are just $189 per month, or get a new Civic for an incredible $169 per month. We're approving all credit applications, and we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-575-7725 for more information.
Just because it's getting a little bit cooler does not mean that you need to stop your pool time. You just need to upgrade it. And Hawkins Home Service Co. has got deals. They're going to have your pool ready year-round. Like $400 off pool heat pumps, $300 off pool gas heaters. That cannot be combined with any other specials, and ends November 30th. At Hawkins, they truly handle it all. Whether it's HVAC, plumbing, electrical, or pool repair, one call handles it all. 813-445-8209 or online at hawkinsserviceco.com.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it? For less than $5 a day, only $125 a month. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible using the latest technology. Our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-313-9966. 800-313-9966. That's 800-313-9966.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
This month at Wesley Chapel Nissan, we salute the journey in honor of those who serve. Get up to $10,000 off new Nissans, or get 0% financing for up to 72 months, and get our lifetime warranty on most vehicles. Plus, pre-qualify online, discover your buying power with no impact on your credit. Visit your hometown Nissan store in Wesley Chapel. Under new management, Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54. For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
Your team is heating up the ice this season. You can catch thrilling hockey moments all season long on 102.5 The Bone. It's all brought to you by Central Florida Behavioral Health Network.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Join 102.5 The Bone as we broadcast live all day for Feed the Bay. Friday, November 21st from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Walmart on Dale Mabry, just off 275 in Tampa, as we collect food and donations for Metropolitan Ministries. Now, more than ever, Metropolitan Ministries could use your help to take care of the needs of our community. Details at theboneonline.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Another clear and cool night tonight. Not nearly as cool as the past couple of nights. We'll see lows in the mid-50s. Wrapping up the work week in style on Friday. Lots of sunshine. We zoom up to a high near 80. More nice weather right through the weekend.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
We are back. Drew Garabo Live. I'm a cat named Mo. I am his co-host. I'm in the host chair as he is elsewhere. But he'll be back tomorrow. We'll be both live out at Fran Hosh out in Safety Harbor. I should have this information because it's for a good cause. And if you give me a moment, I'm going to see if I can pull it up in enough time. There we go. Got it right there. Yep, the live broadcast of Drew Garabo Live at Fran Hosh Law Group, Palm Harbor, Florida. It's going to be fun. It's going to be for a great cause, and we implore you to either come on out or definitely listen. Mark Stratzman, if you're listening, Spike, can you go downstairs for me? And,
yes.
And Mark Stratzman is here with something. Can you pick it up for me, please? He can come in if he wants to. I'll let him know. I'm sorry, I'm juggling so much here. There we go. Real Raw Radio. Okay, Steve Hurley. Steve, how long have you and I been friends?
Gosh, now it's pushing 15 years, maybe 13, 14.
Oh, damn. Has it been that long?
Something like that.
One of us is getting old.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that the truth?
You know what? It is the better part of 15 years.
I think so.
Yeah, more close to 13 probably, but, that's damn near.
It was around 11 or 12, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere 12 maybe. 12, 13, somewhere around there. When you first came to the Bone.
Yeah, I'm really bad at that. I always feel like when I've known somebody for a long time, I always feel like I've known them for like 10 years.
We met at
I can know you for
Drew's.
20, and I'm like, we've known each other for 10 years.
It is your 9th anniversary. by the way.
Yeah, it is. I am aware of that, and I'm working 2 jobs on it.
Drew was doing middays, and he was doing Drew Saves Christmas, and you had just come to town. You were there.
Yes.
That's the first time we met.
Yes, I'd actually been in town for a little under a year,
Had you?
but
Okay.
trying to get back into radio
Gotcha.
after leaving it
Okay.
on my own accord. Yes.
Okay. So when was that? Do you remember?
I think 2012. I think 2012.
So
Yeah,
maybe 2013 is probably when we met.
Yeah, 2013, or right at 2012. We
Mm-hmm.
met almost immediately. Hey, Mark, I know. Bring that over here. Don't put that over there by him.
Yeah, Mark, that's
put it right
dangerous.
by that bucket right there.
Mark, I'll unlock my car.
All right. So you were doing You Ought to Know, and that was the show that preceded the Cat Named Mo show. And I would ask
Right.
you to hang over, and you gracefully did. I think for the first time it was for a segment. Second time it was for a segment. The third time it was for the first hour, and then by the fifth time it was for the entire show almost.
I think you started off with how white is Steve Hurley.
There was a game. No, the game was
What was
the
it?
game was Steve Hurley don't know black people.
That's what it was. It could have been that.
and it was going great. It was hilarious.
Was it?
Right around Katrina?
Was it hilarious?
It was hilarious.
Well, you remember
If you
how,
weren't Steve
remember what
Hurley, it
happened.
was fun.
Yeah, it was hilarious. By the way, welcome. Hey, Mark, how are you, my friend?
How's it going, Mo?
I'm doing well. Mark is a guy both Drew and I know very well. He's a bourbon buddy of mine, and we had to take care of a little business there. So, but you can hang for the break, right?
For sure.
Okay, so it was funny. It was hilarious. And Geoff, a black guy
And
at
Tellus.
Stingray Chevrolet, pulled Steve in.
Geoff and Tellus. They came to my office.
Geoff and
Both of them.
is Tellus black too?
Yes.
Those
You know
bastards.
Tellus.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I do.
Big guy?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. I do.
Yeah.
And told him, you can't do that, Steve. You can't play that game.
Oh,
show
they
anymore.
got offended for me.
It was like-
They're like,
Offended
he's
for
making
you?
They said he's making you sound like you're racist or you're this or you're that, and they were like they had my back.
Now, full
Unlike
disclosure.
Mo, they had my back.
Hold on, Steve. Full disclosure.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to make him sound racist.
It just came naturally.
Absolutely. 100%. But not in a bad way, in a kind of adorable way.
But isn't that nice of my guys
Right?
to come and talk to me? They were very concerned, but they're like they're hearing this and they don't know it's just radio shtick. That's not
all
really
we're
you.
doing. We're just having fun. I mean, I'm clear. I'm asking him questions that clearly, if he was not steeped in black culture, he like what was Florida Evans' first child's name on Good Times, the very special. It was like you would. There's no way he would know him. So I wasn't really. It was nothing serious about the questioning, but it was.
What was your answer?
I remember Good Times. I like Florida. She ran the household.
Yeah.
She did. See, Steve does know black people.
See, look at that.
Steve does know.
He's going to be talking about collard greens and who knows what else.
Steve called her Florida.
That was her name.
Florida Evans. Her name is it's Florida. It's
Florida.
Evans.
Different
Florida.
show, bro.
Yeah. No, it was Florida Evans.
He doesn't know black
You didn't know.
culture.
You didn't know. Yeah, you may be right. You didn't know the mama's name on Good Times was Florida.
Okay, Florida. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Fifth Avenue done got you, buddy.
Sorry, Steve.
You
You blacker than me.
Yeah, bro. So, anyway, we became. I don't know why we became fast friends, and I would hang over and I would sit in on You Ought to Know.
Yep.
Every now and again when I could. I would come in early if I needed to and if I wanted to. And we hung out, and you enlisted me to be the judge of one of the judges of your
Halloween costume contest. And introduced you to Sharon Moody.
Whenever Sharon Moody needed an MC for one of the events out in Plant City, I made myself available as her
and she made you
go-to
Pig's
guy.
Feet because you insisted on it.
Yeah, and not for no. She said I didn't want any pay. I said because I went there one time and she served pig's feet, and I hadn't had pig's feet in forever. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the best pig's feet ever. And so she would ask me, could you do this? I go, do you make me some pig's feet?
Are you a
I
hot
will.
sauce on your pig's feet guy?
I'm a hot sauce on everything.
Okay,
Patrick
I'm just
Smith.
making sure. Just making sure.
Everything.
Go ahead, continue, please.
Yeah. I put that ish on everything
There
as
you
the
go.
commercial
Attaboy.
implores you to do.
Proud of you.
So we've just built a relationship, and we've just been real close. Stingray, I think the two current cars that I have were purchased from you, the Audi and
83. Well, not 83. We fixed that to 83.
Well, we will talk about 83. The Audi that Melanie drives. Her mom drives a car from you. you did some work on my mom's car.
Bumble Jeep.
You bought Bumble Jeep when we were still doing
Bumble
you
Jeep.
ought to know.
Bumble Jeep I bought off of your lot.
Yep.
I have the Frontier, Nissan Frontier pickup that my son is driving. I brought that off of his lot. I think that might have been during COVID or right after or so. I can't remember, but I bought that from his lot.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, it's
around
been a
that time.
while.
It was a great color on that car, that electric blue.
That electric blue. Listen, the Bumble Jeep, that shocking yellow. I love that Jeep, man. It came fully formed.
I remember when we traded for it. That was a great looking Jeep.
Somebody, as Steve had told the story, somebody had put. It was a 2008 Rubicon. Somebody had put a full lift kit, tires, raised brand new roof, slam back soft. Had put probably $15K.
Can you say foreshadowing?
Right, $15K into it, and then decided they wanted something else.
And they had just fixed it up like that when you bought it, when they traded it. Yeah.
And I said to Steve, I said, I got a bug in my, something said, you know what, I want to drive something different. And I was looking on his lot online, and I saw the yellow car. And it was just before I was about to go on there with the Cat Named Moshe, and I sent him a text, and I go, hey, is that Jeep still on your lot? And he said, absolutely. I said, can you hold that for me so I can come down and look at it? And which I'm glad I did, because I went down the next day, and you had told me that the mail lady or some lady that did deliveries for you or pickups had said, hey, I want to buy that yellow Jeep. And you had to tell her, no, somebody's looking at it already.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
Yes. I forget the lady's name, but so I was glad I did that. But anyway, so yeah, blah, 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 blah. Stingray Chevrolet, this is what I'm getting at. Stingray Chevrolet, outside of our friendship, has been an integral part of my last decade plus.
Well, you know, a lot of our good people over there. Patrick was talking about, his experience recently, and they're just great.
Amazing.
We've got great people there.
All stars,
great
all
team.
of them.
And I have implored people, even if they weren't thinking about buying a Chevy, but told me they were looking to buy a car, go to Stingray first. Go there first. I've implored people for a decade plus, and one of the most lasting things is after I purchased what I term 83, which is my 83 CJ7. I mean, you had Mike Ingold and Larry. I mean, you had them really
save. None better.
They saved my ass, because they were just, every time we went to fix one problem, we probably need to replace that. Well, we probably need to, and I mean, it's an 83, so yeah, you're 40 years old. There are going to be issues. So I was distressed to learn from a call from you. Not distressed. I was saddened. I was deeply saddened when I received a call from you maybe 2 weeks ago, and you said
like that.
And you said, I don't want you to hear it from anybody else, but I'm not going to be a part of Stingray Chevrolet anymore.
Correct.
And I'm trying to process it. I'm trying to make sense of it. It's choking me up. Trying to make sense of it, and then I still don't know that I make sense of it. I understand it. I get it. I'm not crazy about it. You are Stingray Chevrolet. All of the employees underneath you function and provide to the customer because of your leadership. So when I say you are Stingray Chevrolet, that's not to discount the great attitude and work ethic and actions of all of the people beneath you, and so. And it's a part of the Bay Area culture. If you just moved here, you may not know this, but if you've been here longer than a year, you've certainly heard Stingray Chevrolet all over the place. The big store on I-4, baby. Yeah. Absolutely. But for those of you that have been here 5 years plus, especially if you listen to this station, Mike Calta, has had an endorsement with you for
I don't even know how long, maybe 13 years, 12, 13 years.
Yeah. You guys have been tied together.
We had talked a long time before then, and he had another endorsement. And Mike is a very fair and loyal guy, and he was endorsing a Toyota store. And although it wasn't a real reciprocal relationship, it wasn't the guy's fault that was the general manager. It was a publicly owned store, and the guy only had so much latitude that he'd work with Mike. But Mike was still very fair and very loyal. So we had talked a good couple of few years before that agreement terminated
Right.
before we got together.
Right.
And I even Drew had even had, I can't remember if he reached out or I reached out, or somehow we had, it was being kicked around. That I was
You
gonna
had
do something
toyed around
Drew,
with the idea
but
of Drew.
But I'd already talked to Mike at that time.
Right. No, understandable. But yeah, so yeah, you are, as far as Chevrolet is concerned in this town and the greater Bay Area, and obviously out toward Plant City, Lakeland, and everything, your name is ubiquitous with Chevrolet products. Your name is ubiquitous with Stingray because, again, you are Stingray Chevrolet. So it was,
Well, our number one medium for branding was radio because before we bought the store out of bankruptcy, I had gotten together with
Out of
my
bankruptcy.
business partner in Texas, and that's the largest volume Chevrolet store in many aspects: wholesale parts, retail, commercial. It's a massive. As big as Stingray is, it's much larger. It's right by the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport.
And that was all under
But our
you.
our branding was done through the medium of radio. And radio has been our number one advertising medium, and I tell you, it works. People that know radio and understand radio and they understand marketing know that it still works. It works even to me maybe better than ever, particularly on a station that's a talk station like The Bone, where people get to know the personalities. They feel like they know Patrick Smith. They know
You're not
Spike.
kidding. Yeah,
They know
absolutely.
Spike,
Yeah.
because they identify with the relationship and what they hear on the radio. So the radio medium has meant a huge amount to our success, and namely the vehicle raffle that we had. I guess we had
How much?
16 years of it.
I didn't even get into that. I didn't even get into the fact that
and that's how we broadcast and marketed that. Besides the Florida Strawberry Festival, was over the radio, and that's how that creates internet ticket sales, which have now surpassed what we do at the Florida Strawberry Festival.
How many Corvettes did you give away? Well, I know you started with trucks prior, but how many vehicles did you give away?
We did 3 Camaros, then 2 trucks, and everything since 2015 has been a Corvette.
So we're looking at about 11. Who did the math that quickly?
Yeah,
you're
2015. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, man, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you hate even numbers.
I really see why I don't like it. I hate
so
odd
15
numbers.
and 25 are included. To me equals 11, not 10.
So,
can you give away one more?
So all of that,
Give all of them away.
all of that, and understand something. The work you've done for unity in the community. I mean, you were Mr. Plant City.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, you're Mr. Plant City.
We've been very engaged in a great community in Plant City. People that don't know Plant City, if you don't know Plant City, you just don't know. It's an amazing group of civic leaders, business people that are very engaged in supporting the community like none other. I've never seen anything like it. It's very easy.
You would be hard pressed to find a name of an individual that has done more for the community of Plant City.
Well, there's a lot. Sharon Moody's one of them.
You Andy, Andy,
Sharon Moody, fantastic.
You Andy, like in Mayor and and Andy Griffin.
Land
show?
the plane.
Yeah.
Andy was not the mayor.
And it was not. He was the sheriff of Mayberry. Spike.
Yeah.
It's a horrible correlation.
No, I'm
It
saying
was a
Steve
horrible
Hurley
correlation. Just stop it,
is
Spike.
Andy
It's over.
of Mayberry.
No.
Well, you're
Who's
the
Barney Five?
No, he'd be the Barney Five. Great point, Steve.
No, Spike would be the goober.
Oh.
Spike would be goober
man.
all day, every day. But so I'd forgotten about all of the charitable endeavors that you've done, which I know that you're still going to be a part of.
Well, the good news is the team is there. And that's, there's a little bit of a story behind that.
Well, we have to get into what happened. I mean, are you're free to talk because you're no longer a part of. But I have to ask you this question.
Well,
I'm
still a family member.
I know, I understand.
Not
but
involved in the day-to-day anymore at all.
I know, but listen, we're not going to make it easy for the new guy. We can't.
No, we got to make it easy for the new guy. He's a good guy.
Do we?
He's a good guy, and
Glad you hit that button. Did you hit it in time?
Are you kidding me?
You knew you were going to say it. How do you miss the button?
in all the years, I've never heard Mo say that. Even with the
Serious?
dump, I've never heard him say that.
Oh, yeah. I knew it was
Wow.
coming. I saw him fidget with the button. I'm like, well, what's he about to
F-bomb
do?
comes out.
Now that is passion.
Hey, so will the new guy buy steaks and dinners? That's the most important. Mo.
That's all you care about?
Yes,
I'm
that's
talking
all
about for
Spike
him.
care about.
I'm talking about for Mo.
I got it on the dump, but I wasn't sure.
It was close.
I was like,
Jeez.
I've had a dump it.
Hope new guy ain't listening.
If you get a text from JB, you know you missed it. So.
Yeah. All right. Listen, let's go to break. Find out what happened.
Hear a little bit of the backstory.
Yeah, and hear the backstory as we have just announced that Steve Hurley has parted. I can say amicably.
Oh, of course.
With Stingray Chevrolet,
And it was my choice.
but But parted is a proper word.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And you wish nothing but good.
Oh, they absolutely. That's my guys and gals. That's my team. They need to do well. And the guy that came in, I'll tell you a little bit more about him. But I'm very confident that there's a reason that I'm confident.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. And Tiza wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tiza display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tiza and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like Mike Calta. Tiza presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tiza, why spit when you can swallow? Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier incident northbound I-75 north of Sun City Center Boulevard. Still going to back up traffic about 15 to 20 minutes. Hefty delays on your other main routes, 275 north into downtown and beyond the interchange. Southbound, not as bad. Eastbound I-4, northbound and southbound 75 also congested. The Selman hasn't budged either. This is Eric with traffic.
Ken Ganley has over 1,000 new Kias in stock and on sale. Shop online at KenGanleyKiaNewportRichie.com.
Is your child interested in being the next hockey superstar? If so, the Lightning have just the program to get them started. Learn to Play, presented by Outback, is the perfect way to start your child's hockey journey. This program is built for kids 5 to 10 years old who haven't played before. Each kid receives a complete set of hockey gear and 8 weeks of on-ice instruction from Lightning alumni and staff at rinks across Tampa Bay. Visit lightninghockeydevelopment.com/learn to play to sign up your child today.
Truck Miss is going on now at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. If you're in the market for a new truck, go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford, because right now during Furman Ford's Black Friday sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock for well-qualified buyers. If you've been waiting for the time to buy a new truck, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. Do let them know that John Setting sent you.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit FenceOutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
You're invited to the Dick's House of Sport 1-year anniversary celebration from Saturday to Sunday, November 15th to the 16th. Join us for family fun, giveaways, and more for the weekend. Plus, a baseball clinic on Sunday, November 16th from 12 to 3 p.m. And while you're there, climb the rock wall, swing in our golf simulators, test your skills on the field, and score fall's hottest new arrivals. A weekend of fun awaits at International Plaza. Visit Dix.com/House of Sport to find your store for details.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is coming next weekend, November 21st through 23rd. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off. Eternity bands, hoops, pendants, bracelets, even ready-to-wear engagement rings. Save up to 40% or get 3 years zero-interest financing. This is the event you wait all year for. Colored gemstone and designer fashion jewelry is included. Best prices all year. It's November 21st through 23rd at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
time is running out. Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City is in their final countdown to finish the year strong, and that means you win. Right now, their new Chevy savings are peaking, and you can get their best offer of the year. That's right. These are the offers you've been waiting for. They're paying top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash that you get, or you can then take that cash and use it to trade up and save even more. The countdown is on. Upgrade now before it's gone. All you need to do is visit stingraychevrolet.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, plus get a $300 instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Floyd Nation is bringing the Wish We Were There tour to Ruth Eckerd Hall on Saturday, November 22nd. Experience the legendary sights and sounds of Pink Floyd performed live by Floyd Nation, Saturday, November 22nd. Don't miss this unforgettable night of classic rock music. Tickets on sale now. Visit RuthEckerdHall.com.
Football season is here, and Hooters is your game day HQ. Catch all the action with ice-cold $6 Big Daddy Buds, $6.50 Mick Ultras, and $5 Neutrals all day, every day. Or grab a wings to go at OriginalHooters.com to find a location near you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Shop everything under the sun this Black Friday.
Drive a new Tacoma for $179 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus,
you're only 2 clicks away from our best price.
Click the button on our site to unlock our best price instantly. So visit Sun Toyota of Newport Richey today.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota
of Newport Richey. Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Our firm handles hundreds of crash cases involving semi-trucks every year. A crash case involving semis is much different, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can leave lots of money on the table. Many times there is separate insurance for the cab and for the trailer. Sometimes there are actually layers of other insurances and excess insurance that some lawyers may not know about because they don't see that many cases. We see these cases every day. Also, there are federal laws governing the hours a driver may drive in a 24-hour period and logs that are required. A crash case involving a semi-truck is a totally different animal than a simple car crash. We have lawyers who only handle these cases. It's all they do. Rolling the dice with the wrong law firm can be disastrous. Call us on your cell phone at Pound Law, pound 529. It's so easy. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/deal. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/deal. See representative for warranty details.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
cars, and it's the only way in cars.
All right, we are back. Drew Garabo live. Drew Garabo out. I am a cat named Mo. I'm his co-host. I'm in the host chair. It doesn't matter if my voice is on the air. No matter where I'm sitting. It's the same old Mo. Joined by Spike on the mic.
Hey, what do you know about this?
What?
This song here.
It's a cover of a Gary Newman song, Cars. I know everything about it. I was the one that played
Not
it.
to sidetrack the show, but when I was Spike on the mic in Burner Turn in Gainesville, I used to play this. The crowd just look at me like, what you doing?
Listen, it was a huge, massive hit. It wasn't Gary Newman's only hit, but it was certainly a signature hit.
I never knew who sang it. I just know the reason
Gary
this.
That's not this. This is Fear Factory covering it. But it's a very faithful cover. You wouldn't know that it was.
It sounds almost the same. We used to use this for Rejoin for You Ought to Know all the time.
Yeah.
Almost every
Makes
show.
sense. Did you use Fear Factory or Gary Newman?
Gary Newman.
Yeah, Gary Newman, yeah. You wouldn't know the difference unless you had a really good ear. Wait, what happened, Steve?
What?
What happened? Why is Steve Hurley no
Just
longer
jump right
part?
in.
We're going to do light lifting for the rest of us. This is your segment, buddy. Go ahead. We'll be over here doing other things.
Steve, please don't say warrants.
No, it was just something that came together over a period of time. Anytime you have a business that's a successful business, there's times when people approach you about showing interest in buying the business, and so we did get approached with a reasonable offer. And I talked to my partner back in Texas, and see, I had this in mind already, and it turns out that he brought it up before I did, because Joel Rogers, I've known Joel a long, long time because he used to work for Tom Durant's very first partner in Texas, going way back to the late 90s. But I used to talk to him before he became a partner, and he was a partner in a store in Houston, not in the best area, and it was about a medium-sized, much smaller Chevrolet store, and he did a very good job with it, and he was a partner for about 8 years, but they got an offer for that store and sold that like 2 years ago. And we kind of kicked it around then, but since then, he was running as a general manager, not a partner, but he cashed out, and he had he was running a store in Katy, which is West Houston area, and been doing a great job. And he was looking to be a partner again, and so we kind of both agreed that rather than sell the store, which is a major upheaval for your people when that kind of any business when that happens.
Come on. And I was very concerned about that. Is he would come in basically. Effectively, the numbers were different a little bit, but very close. He bought me out, effectively bought out my stake in Stingray. Right. And what's great about that
at a reasonable. I mean, did we make a little bit of cheddar, Steve?
Okay, it's
I need to say I
signed an NDA.
So don't get in the man's business.
Yeah.
I just say he doesn't need to get into numbers.
Bought a bunch of chicken in here.
Even odd, they don't matter.
I just need I can afford the KFC.
I need you to say. I need you to say, and I want you to say it just like this, Mo. I'm rolling in stacks.
I don't know that I'd say
Does
that.
your money jingle or fold?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what you whirling with?
But it was good timing. I'm 63, Susan's 62, and we weren't looking to retire necessarily.
Right.
But it just felt like the right timing. And we basically did this with both Stingrays, Bartow as well. So my son, which I had a stake in that store.
Yeah, Matt's not
Your
with.
son's out in the streets too?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
I told you this was big news.
Yeah,
the Hurley family.
All y'all bums. I'm
but,
sorry, I came out.
Goodness gracious.
Come on, man.
So Matt's going to do some other things. He hasn't decided yet. So we've got some options and some things we're kicking around.
His package is nice too.
Oh, he's going to be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't really answer that question.
You would know.
Grandkids. Wow, they don't see too much of you now.
Anyhow,
okay.
So,
Well.
But it ended up working out well. What's really great is you've got a guy that's very experienced. He's familiar with our culture. He's new to Florida, so there's some things that are different versus Texas. But at the same time, it's a guy I've known for a long, long time. He's a good guy, and the team stays together. And so that the same great experience that people are accustomed to at Stingray Chevrolet is going to continue. You may have noticed some of the
Dude, you got to say that, but I'm not.
Mo, leave the dump button alone. Stop.
Is he from the South?
He's from Texas, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from the
We'll allow
South.
it.
So
We'll allow it. We'll give him some leash.
So no, he'll do real well.
Question on everybody's mind is, how long before Calta has to turn in his loaner?
Hey, I think that's going to continue. And actually,
We had already ordered the vehicle for the new vehicle raffle.
So you could. Oh, I was going to ask that.
It's going. I can break this as well. It's that brand new. It's like a pearl green. It's a green Corvette Z06. We haven't done a Z06 in a long time.
Right.
I mean, 9 years.
What do you guys have on the showroom floor right now? The black one that's on the showroom floor, the sticker.
He got all. Steve.
I haven't been there in a couple of weeks.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So I wasn't in the market for a Corvette.
Let me answer that for you. Steve doesn't have jack ish on the showroom floor. All right, it's all gone.
Sleeping. He's been sleeping late.
I will tell you, the staff is so nice. I wasn't even in the market to buy a Corvette. I halfway thought about buying a Corvette just because how nice everybody was being.
Yes.
And it's an amazing car.
Well,
but anyway,
Steve rolled off the lot with a couple of vehicles in tow.
Well, I already had a few classic cars, and now I have a lot more classic cars because that's not part of the normal course of a normal dealership. Now, that's one thing that will be a change is that you won't see the classic cars like you did before. So I bought all of those cars out.
Did you have? You had to buy a warehouse. You had to get a warehouse.
I'm leasing a warehouse.
Yeah, that's how many classic cars this guy had. He had to get
Mr.
a warehouse.
Leno over here.
Yeah.
Well, nothing like that.
I see a classic car dealership in your future.
You never know. That I wouldn't rule that out. You never know.
Is there money to be made if you're not already
tricky.
established?
The hard part about that is that the restoration cost. I've got several cars that are not worth what was spent to restore them.
Right.
One or two are one of the ones I spent too much, and a couple of them I bought where somebody else spent too much. But
and you don't mean to spend too much, but you.
It's just
spending and spending.
It's labor. It's all labor.
Buddy of mine got a CJ7. I don't know if you've heard about this.
You're right.
But I'm thinking about the classic car.
1983 vintage.
But I will say this. That car is worth every penny of it.
Oh, yeah.
That CJ7 is
that
worth
car
every
also
penny
has
of
the
it.
best paint job
it's
of any seat. The wow factor on the paint
got
job.
the best everything. That
That's a good
vehicle
Jeep.
was worth the money that was put into it.
Amen.
But more, I'm talking about that classic car. That's a niche, just like your bourbon people are. There's people that live for that. I'm sure there's a classic car community that they would live to see all these cars.
No, and I understand
and they trade and sell all the time.
But let me ask you this, and we're kind of getting into I don't want to get into the weeds and the minutia, but I mean, you probably want to break from the car business at this point, right?
Oh, I don't.
Pickleball?
I was there about 6 months of the time. If I wasn't here or somewhere else on a Saturday, I was there 6 days a week. A lot of times I was there 6 days a week. So I don't want to be that committed on a daily basis. But that doesn't mean that I might look at doing something again with a classic car business or something like that.
But you're going to allow yourself time to breathe.
I would just want to let the dust settle. I'm still doing a lot of shuffling and getting things in order. They're just, I've got a mess at the house, all the stuff I moved out. It's not everything all moved. It's hard to move out of business that you've been in for 17 years and you started from scratch.
Well, that's the question I want to ask before Spike does ask his question. It was your decision.
Yes.
You felt, okay, this is the right time. But did you or do you sit sometimes and wonder if you made the right decision? Not a bit.
Not for a second.
That's
My
good.
biggest concern was that it worked out for all the family members. Like Lindsay, that Matt's wife. She's still doing HR and payroll, so she's still there. Our daughter Caitlin and son-in-law Sean, they're still at Stingray.
They're taking care.
They're still working there.
But you have that concern about your family. Matt's going to have to find something else.
Yeah, he's going to find something else. And Lindsay's mom, for now, works at the Bartow store, but may not, continue. So we just had to make sure everything worked out well for everybody. Even I didn't want to look at it like, hey, this is a great opportunity for Susan and me, and then have it not work out for the rest of the family, because it's been a family business. And it's been, I knew it wouldn't be easy, but it has been very, very difficult. There's just a lot that you have to look at and deal with, and there's just a lot of moving pieces. And so I'm still sorting all that out. So it'll be a little while for the dust all settles.
Was there
this is still pretty fresh.
Within the dealership, was there a point when you kind of welled up, teared up, looking around at all you had built, knowing that you were going to leave? Come, Steve, you're human.
Yeah,
there
I know.
has to have been.
Well, sure, it's emotional. Susan was, she was very, very. She really struggled with this, and still
She's
is
a
dealing
girl.
with it. Well, but
they struggle with everything.
I
Is
did
it the fact
feel a
that you're
little
going to
bit.
be underfoot every day, all day long?
Now she's got to deal with you. Well, she worked there too, but she had her
She
own
was there
office.
every day. She was there every day, like I was. But it was a little bit like Sam Malone at the end of Cheers when some guy comes by and wants to walk in the bar and he says, we're closed. And he turns around and looks at the bar and turns the lights out. I that's how it felt when I left my office the last time.
For the last time, were you alone in the dealership when you did that?
Well, Susan was actually there. It was on a Sunday,
right?
And we exited at the beginning of this month, so it's still pretty fresh. I mean, we're not even 2 full weeks into this. But it was in the making for quite a while before that. We announced it early October, so October was a lot of consternation, a lot of change, and it's challenging for Joel too because he needed to hit the ground running, and so I tried to do all I could to help with the transition, stay out of his way, and in time I'll be talking more to the people. I've tried to step back because if you follow Stephen Covey's principles of management, before people can accept change and accept the new, they have to let go of the old.
Absolutely.
So it's my responsibility to kind of step back and not go there or not
Joel
be calling
new
people.
guy's name?
Joel Rogers.
Rogers.
R-O-G-E-R. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Osteen.
You have to.
No.
What a plot twist.
What it feels
similar
like,
area in Texas.
What it feels like to me, and if you're just tuning in, Steve Hurley announced that he has parted ways with Stingray Chevrolet, and if again you've been a longtime listener of this station or a longtime resident of the Bay Area, the Tri-City area, and extending outwards, Plant City, Lakeland, and further around, then Steve Hurley's name. That it is hand in hand with Stingray Chevrolet. You know that he's done a wealth of great things for not only the Plant City community but the surrounding communities as well. You've always you sponsored the Mike Calta Cruise.
Yeah, and that'll continue. And
I
again,
understand
going to do the raffle this year. I hope that continues, but at least for this upcoming Florida Strawberry Festival in the beginning of March, it will continue.
Right.
And I think once Joel really sees what a success that is and how accepted
don't
it is
make
by
me go
the
to the
community.
dump button again.
It's
not.
Before you do,
this is your moment, Stephen. But I wanted to make a point. It feels like for me, even though Stingray Chevrolet goes on, and I want to make this point for people that may be going, oh, well, it's a guy and he's leaving his car dealership. That's not what this is. That's not what this is at all. See, again,
end of an era.
Yes. Stingray Chevrolet under Steve Hurley did volumes of great things for a lot of people in this extended community. It feels like a restaurant that's been around a city for like 35, 40, maybe 50 years is closing its doors. Even though Stingray remains open, Steve Hurley and Stingray Chevrolet, that's something that we'll just have to talk about because like you say, you've got to let it go. And we'll have to let it go. And that's not to say don't go to Stingray Chevrolet. And I know pretty much all of the people involved in helping you.
They'll all still be there.
And they'll all still be there.
Sure.
I'm going down Monday to see Mike Ingo. I'm getting an extended warranty, and he's going to do an inspection on the car. And I'm talking to Debbie Gill. And I'm talking, so I would never want to steer
and that's where the culture
away
is.
From,
It may start with the dealer, but the culture is all about the people that are there.
And
First class.
Even though I've got a silent partner in Texas, he's still the same silent partner, but just like it was my dealership to run and to own a good chunk of it, it's going to be the same way for Joel. It's his business to run.
Yeah.
But he's a good guy. He's very experienced, very knowledgeable. And the same people will be there, so it'll be the same great experience.
Did you tell Joel about us?
I got two questions.
Did you tell him about us?
I haven't warned him yet.
Oh, yeah. I
tell him what kind of bourbon we like, what we like to eat. Did you give him instructions? Like,
we'll have to work on that.
Two easy, quick questions.
Okay.
Is your phone number going to change?
Oh gosh.
Lord, Spike.
Huh?
What are you looking for, Spike?
No,
what do you need from Steve Hurley?
Now that we're both free time, we can go hang out together.
See,
and the second thing is Joe going to be doing these commercials?
Joel, not Joe.
I don't know. That's up to him. But I'm still on the Economic Development Corp board in Plant City. I'm still involved in that. I'm still on the board of Unity, and
I still can call you.
Still on property.
Wait, get back to this.
You couldn't call him before.
Can I take this call? Drew Garabo live.
Can I still call you?
Of course.
Is that me?
Yes, sir. It is you.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Hey, just a quick question for Steve, man. I called a little while ago. I talked to him. He said that you guys offer financing for repairs. Did I understand that correct?
That we do have somebody we can refer you to for a repair. That's correct.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
All right, give him a call. Go ahead, Drew Garabo live.
Hello?
Hey.
Mo.
Yo.
Zombie Scott.
Hey.
Just wanted to say thank you, Steve Hurley, for your You Ought to Know years. Those were epic shows.
Thank you.
And I hope someday you can come back and do at least one for old days.
It's not a bad idea.
I love everything you did for the community.
Wait a second, Zombie Scott. When was this show airing?
Years ago.
Yeah,
on the
what
bone.
day and time, Zombie Scott?
In your slot, I believe.
Yeah. What are you saying, Zombie Scott? Hang up on this fool, Mo.
I will not.
Yeah.
I will not. I will not. That speaks the truth.
But anyway, you were a big asset to the bone, and I hope you still come back on Mo's show.
Hope so, too.
I live 2.5 hours south. I
Come
only
back
met you
on
once.
come back on Mo's show. They got rid of that. Yeah. Come on, Zombie. I've been
on this man.
You know what? Right, I am. I had to hang up on.
But speaking of spots on shows, anytime you feel the itch, and I know Mo feels the same way, anytime you feel the itch, you have an open spot on my show. Open invitation.
Appreciate
Come on anytime. I have a habit of inheriting orphans of former shows. In fact, one of my sponsored children, children's present with us today.
But you heard me say, Mo, Zombie Scott's 2.5 hours south of here, yet he's an avid Bone listener for a long time. So props to Zombie Scott.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely. Yeah,
this station, The Bone, is its own creature. And like I said Saturday, we have a Sarasota office because of this show. So, I mean, it is a real thing. So, be a presence, be around, buddy.
Well, yeah,
don't take my time slot, but be around.
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, this is Dave. I moved here about 15 years ago. I'm a business owner here, and Zig Ziglar was a mentor of mine. It's good to hear that you're a reader. And I just wanted to say that I'm unfortunately, it was on my bucket list to buy a car from you because I just wanted to say I've been listening to you do your programs and your advertisements and stuff for so many years. And I just wanted to say I wish you well in all of your endeavors. Keep reading and keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you decide to do next, I hope you'll make it known so that those of us who would like to continue to support you as an individual can get a chance to do that.
Thank you.
So,
very kind.
Godspeed to you, sir.
100. Thank you.
so
Now,
much.
that's the kind of call we want. Hold on, caller. I got somebody in front of me. Go ahead, caller. They come
Hey,
in
Steve
peace.
Hurley.
How you doing?
Good, man. I tried so many times with that Corvette at the Strawberry Festival. I really hope that continues.
I hope so
I tell
too.
you
It's,
what, I
it's
bought
going to
tickets-
this year, and
I
I think I have a feeling it still will continue.
Yeah, I bought tickets in my name, my son's name, wife's name, kid's name.
Well, and your
Nothing.
dollars have done a lot of good in the community of Plant City because it all goes right back into about
You
35,
lost a lot of
40
different ways, buddy. Good for you.
Yeah. I mean, even back before y'all gave vets away, you gave trucks away, I tried to win.
We did.
Never
Yeah,
had
you've been doing it a while. Yep.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Hold on. We got another call. Go ahead.
I hope you'll make
Garabo Live. Turn your radio down for me, please.
That's TV. Hey,
sorry.
Mo.
Hey.
Everybody.
Hey.
Got a question for Steve Hurley.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to do with that Camaro drag car?
I still have that car. That was a car that I had asked when I was on the National Dealer Council if I could buy one because normally you would get it by lottery, and so they did allocate me a vehicle. I still had to buy it, but they did give me a slot, and so because of that, they put your name on the plaque on the back of the car. My plan is to keep that, and that'll be my son's one day.
Caller, what's your name?
Oh, I was going to see what you'd ask for it.
Oh, come on now. This ain't a fight.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's it going to take to get you in that car today?
Did you hear Steve said? He said he's rolling
Handed
with
it down
fat
to his
stacks.
son.
Yeah, that's a cool car.
See, this is why you need to let people know you're rolling with fat stacks so they don't come out thinking you having a fire sale. There you go, saying I'm rolling with fat stacks, bitch.
What do you think about Joel, Mo?
Hey, come on now.
Nope. I think he's a fine guy.
He is a good guy.
I look forward to meeting him.
Yes, sir, absolutely. So you're gonna hang around? You're gonna, stay around here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
All right.
He got no job, Mo.
We still own commercial property in Plant City, and I'm involved in the Economic Development Corp and Unity in the community.
I meant the rest of the show.
Yeah, that too.
That's what I meant. I gotta stop
You
now.
really went
go to-
30,000
go
feet
to
on
break.
that, didn't you?
Yeah.
And pause for a minute. But Steve will be here for you to say whatever you want. And again, the news is, of course, he's parted ways with Stingray Chevrolet. He has been a long time entrepreneurial cat. in the Bay Area, the greater Bay Area, and not going anywhere, and still going to be around and still going to be doing things for the community, but he just won't be attached as he was to his creation, because that was your creation.
Right. Yep.
You built that. You built that largest Chevrolet dealership and on the planet. So there you go.
I want to meet Joe.
If you could say the man's name right, maybe we'll allow that to happen.
How about Joe Bitts? We'll talk to Joe Bitts when we get back. Don't go anywhere. It's the Drew Garabo Live Show.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
275 South and Hills Road around Fowler Avenue. We have a crash taking up the left lane. Traffic flow isn't too bad. Northbound traffic flow actually slower back beyond Dr. King and into downtown. Northbound Selman into downtown also clogged still. Crash Dale Mabry South at Ehrlich Road. Eastbound I-4, pretty bodacious delay there back to 301. Pinellas crash, Gulf to Bay Boulevard. Eastbound also affecting northbound lanes on the Bayside Bridge. Southbound US 19, an incident and a heavy delay at Curlew. This is Eric with traffic. Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
This month at Wesley Chapel Nissan, we salute the journey in honor of those who serve. Get up to $10,000 off new Nissans, or get 0% financing for up to 72 months, and get our lifetime warranty on most vehicles. Plus, pre-qualify online, discover your buying power with no impact on your credit. Visit your hometown Nissan store in Wesley Chapel. Under new management, Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54. For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Shop everything under the sun this Black Friday.
Drive a new Tacoma for $179 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus,
you're only 2 clicks away from our best price.
Click the button on our site to unlock our best price instantly. So visit Sun Toyota of Newport Richey today.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
This is a cat named Mo. Switching point of sale systems is a total nightmare. Here's the thing. Shopify POS makes switching easier. A Shopify POS expert, which is a real human being, will help with setup and data migration. No need to be your own tech support, because with Shopify POS, you get the support for free. You'll also get a free card reader and 25% off POS subscription fees. Switching your POS is easier with Shopify. Eligibility requirements apply. To learn more, visit Shopify.com/switch now. That's Shopify.com/switch now.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
Time it's running out. Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City is in their final countdown to finish the year strong, and that means you win. Right now, their new Chevy savings are peaking, and you can get their best offer of the year. That's right. These are the offers you've been waiting for. They're paying top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash that you get, or you can then take that cash and use it to trade up and save even more. The countdown is on. Upgrade now before it's gone. All you need to do is visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is coming next weekend, November 21st through 23rd. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off. Eternity bands, hoops, pendants, bracelets, even ready-to-wear engagement rings. Save up to 40% or get 3 years zero-interest financing. This is the event you wait all year for. Colored gemstone and designer fashion jewelry is included. Best prices all year. It's November 21st through 23rd at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
Let's live more.
These deals are making waves during Norwegian Cruise Line's Black Friday sale. Get 50% off all cruises. Plus, enjoy our free at sea package with world-class specialty dining, unlimited premium beverages, and more. All included with your cruise. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Join Bud Light and 102.5 The Bone this Saturday from 4 till 6 at Katiki on Gulf Boulevard on Treasure Island. Come watch college football, enjoy Bud Light specials, and win a big screen TV. Visit BudLightFootball.com for details.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delegado. Another clear and cool night tonight. Not nearly as cool as the past couple of nights. We'll see lows in the mid-50s. Wrapping up the work week in style on Friday. Lots of sunshine. We zoom up to a high near 80. More nice weather right through the weekend.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew.
Garabo live Drew Garabo out tonight, back tomorrow. Usual time, 4 to 7. We'll be live, though, out at the law offices of Fran Hosh, doing good things. It's a Bone Fran Hosh food drive with Drew Garabo live. Make sure that you tune in, but more importantly, make sure that you come on down to Palm Harbor, 1275 Nebraska Avenue, Palm Harbor, Florida, from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. It'll be going on. This is the time that you want to give, certainly the time that you expect to get, but giving is its own reward. And we'll appreciate seeing you and having you call in. With me, Joe Bitts and Raymond of All-American Gunslingers. Patrick Smith still here. Steve Hurley still here. I was going to go to that call. The caller wanted to have a question for Steve Tim. I was going to go to you, but if he calls back, we'll take him on hold. You have not been down All-American Gunslingers, have you?
I've not yet. No,
we
not
need
yet.
to. Now that you've got some free time.
Exactly.
And a lot of
Check it
guns,
out.
I hear. A lot of guns.
Well, a few.
I hear.
Yeah.
Which is good because, according to both Joe and Raymond, not just them, but that's who we're talking about. You guys can't keep guns on the shelves.
No, we can't.
Nope. And I know you're not every gun range, not every gun shop is doing the tax-free holiday. I know you guys are through the end of the year, correct?
Yep.
Which is what?
It's going to be to the end of December 31st.
But explain to people what that means.
So you're going to get no taxes on firearms, firearm-related products, accessories, and then there is a certain amount up to on certain items like flashlights and stuff like that.
Right,
so
right.
what they would consider camping material. But for like ammunition, the big stuff, the ammunition, the firearms, and then some of the accessories, you're not going to pay taxes on.
There you go. And that might certainly be a contributing factor to the fact that you can't keep guns on the shelves.
Absolutely.
But I would say this. Also, the open carry change for Florida. That has to have a lot of people deciding that this is the time that they need to buy a firearm.
It does. And again, we still don't recommend that you open carry only if you're doing like hunting or some kind of fishing. You're still leaving yourself exposed. But yes, the open carry has done a lot, and it's brought a lot of people in there, especially with the concealed carry courses.
Yeah.
Because not only do we talk about concealed carry, we talk about open carry in those courses so that you're doing it safely, but you're also doing it legally.
Yeah, and if you go, why do I need a concealed carry when I can open carry? There are many benefits to having a concealed carry. I renewed my concealed carry even knowing that open carry was on the horizon. By the way, it's like you say, don't open. I'm in Walmart on Northdale, maybe.
Walmart, it's okay.
Not only, but it is not only is the douche is he open carrying, but he's walking a pit bull through this. It's like, come on, dude.
So you've already seen it. I haven't actually seen somebody.
That's the only one that I've
had
seen
an open carry,
one time.
We've had a few come into the store like that. It's not one of our policies, so we make sure that they would conceal it. Put your shirt over it.
Right.
Just don't come walking in here with a gun on your hip and stuff like that. It's just because so we can distinguish our employees from everybody else.
Absolutely.
But Publix is doing it, and I know that a few people have done that.
Where you cannot bring guns into.
No, you can. You can open.
You can open carry in Publix.
Those deli meats get out of control, buddy.
Aren't a lot of other gun shops? Don't they make it to where they ask you not to bring your gun in, or at least not
out in the open?
It's certainly up to the owner of the gun shop. We do allow concealed carry because we do want you to protect yourself, but that's where we leave it as our policy for you to conceal carry. That way, like Joe said, we can kind of have that like distinct knowledge of knowing that our employee is open carrying and this person is concealed carrying. Other shops have said just keep it in the case and just walk in. So it's up to the owners.
Have you ever had a situation in the time you've had it to where someone's made you really uncomfortable, whether they had open carry or not, where you look at them and you go, yeah, don't feel that guy seems sketcy or a gal seems sketchy?
On the range, 100%.
Yeah.
On the gun range, really. I don't think this guy should have a gun.
Yeah.
Right. But other than that, we do our due diligence. we are a veteran-owned, veteran-ran organization, so we have a lot of veterans working for us. So those veterans are on point when it comes to recognizing and seeing those people and whether we should kind of go with that.
You've got to see someone on the range.
No, you go. No, go.
You got to see someone on the range because I would think that you could spot immediately when they don't know the simple basics of handling a weapon.
But that's why they go to the range.
The way it's pointed, where the way they lay it down, just everything about. You should be able to. I bet you can spot that immediately.
We do, Steve, and then what we also do with that is that not only our RSOs or range safety officers, they're instructed on how to teach those people how to do proper handling of the firearm, so that they will be safe, and then also they will help them transition over to a class to help them understand gun and gun safety more thoroughly so that they don't commit the same mistakes over and over again.
You don't have pushback on that when you have that happen? Most people pretty open-minded.
Very rarely. I mean, we might have had it maybe like once or twice, but those individuals have ended up being banned because they don't want to listen or follow the rules.
Yeah. Am I mistaken? Or did you just have an open heart surgery?
No.
What's going on with Joe?
It felt like that.
What's going on with Joe Bitts on All American Gunslinger?
It was actually after I left the show last time that we were here.
Right.
I was talking to Ray on the way back, and I'm like, I'm not feeling well. Like, I was having like a stabbing pain in the stomach. I was like, crap, I'm having appendicitis right now. And
this was after you left. It wasn't right after you left. Okay.
Right after we left, and as we're driving up, and the thing was, I was supposed to go to Chicago that weekend to do a Marine Corps scholarship.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, I was doing a Marine Corps scholarship event, and then all of a sudden, I had to like call up my wife and be like, hey, I'm going to the emergency room. I'm okay, but things might change here from after whatever goes on. I was in the emergency room for about a few hours. They moved me into a hospital.
What?
And then 4 days later, what had happened is I had previous hernia surgeries.
Right.
And what was happening is that the lower intestines was rubbing up against that, causing an infection, which was what kind of put me in the hospital. I didn't eat for 4 days. I didn't drink for 3 days.
You just couldn't.
No, it was the best diet ever. I came out like 10 pounds lighter. I'm like, this is awesome.
Right.
That sounds awesome. Nothing about that sounds awesome.
And the same time, this is Marine mentality we're talking about, Patrick.
I get it.
Cutting weight.
Sounds awesome.
You know, I might have been in the hospital for 3 days, but I lost 10 pounds, so that's great. But in the same time, Raymond had something going on as well.
Ray?
So I just recently became a dad.
Get
and it's
out of here.
been an awesome feeling, and I absolutely love being a dad. And just trying to work out the kinks.
Try and work out the kinks. You never work out.
You never work them out. That's what I'm learning. I'm learning
never work out.
Did you know you was a dad?
Absolutely. I was there when it happened.
He said I recently became a dad. I thought maybe somebody.
As soon as he got those papers in the mail, he figured it out.
No, the way he said it, I was like, somebody went ding dong. Hey, Ray, I got something to tell you.
How recently?
October 7th.
October 7th. Recently.
Yes.
Can you give his name?
Yeah, absolutely. His name is Stephen Paul Krause.
Okay, all right. Yeah, absolutely. Great. How big when he came out?
7.8 pounds, 20 inches.
Oh, he was pushing 8 pounds.
Yeah, just like Dad.
Yeah. He's gonna be a bruiser. You gotta love that.
Absolutely.
Enjoy it. He'll be 20 before you know it, buddy.
They keep saying that.
You blink and he's a grown adult.
If you ask me, and Steve could probably testify to this, if you ask me when I had Bowie, I'd go a year and a half ago. She's 4. She's 4+.
Yeah.
But it feels like it was a year and a half ago. And Steve,
once they hit school, that's when the years really fly by, right, Patrick?
Wait, you have a butt, baby?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. You should talk about that.
From 1 month, I went from having him here, and now I'm like, man, he grew so much in 4 weeks. I'm like, man, go back to being tiny.
Have you done the doze off while you're feeding him a bottle thing in the middle of the night?
Yes, actually, today I caught this war wound from being hit the towel rack.
What happened?
Oh, this is a good story.
I had to go to the bathroom this morning, and I was so exhausted from feeding him that I went to put the toilet seat down, and as I put the toilet seat down, I wasn't paying attention. I hit my head on the towel rack, and I was holding my head, and I was like, I think I'm okay. And then I started noticing like a oil slick. I'm looking at my palm. I'm like, holy crap, there's some good blood coming from here.
This scar above my eye, and you can see it if I got closer, was the same thing. I hit my head up against the towel rack. Now, I was having sex and doing cocaine all night. but
same thing.
The result is the same. I got up and I went, whoa.
I hate those stationary objects.
There was a lot of sucking going on in those areas.
So, well, congratulations to you, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you. You guys have a couple of events coming up, right?
We did, but we just as Veterans Day, Raymond and we went out to Texas Roadhouse, who we were partnered up with.
Right.
We brought another fellow veteran out there. We were handing out range cards for the vehicles. So when they came up, we had just include their party. They just come in with the range card, and they were able to shoot for free, just for just showing our support for us being veterans, showing it to other veterans as well.
Right.
And it was a great event. I mean, we had 1,000 cards. We went through 1,000 cards.
Wow.
So it was crazy. It was a great time, and it was just something like very things that we wanted to do support, kind of just showing veterans come and helping out other veterans. But we do have on November 29th from 11 to 7, we're going to have a pumpkin shoot. We're calling it a fall festival. We're going to have a lot of baked goods out there. We're going to have some vendors. We're always looking for vendors and sponsors if they want to kind of hop on as well.
Right.
And we're going to have automatic firearms, and we're going to shoot them with machine guns.
So the pumpkin population is a little out of control right now. So we gotta
keep it in control.
Keep that under control. Too many pumpkins out there.
And to fill your bellies up while you're shooting, we're going to have it catered by Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse is
that works.
fantastic. Yes.
So then I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Right.
So I'm not a big pumpkin fan, so shooting a couple pumpkins, I'm going to have fun with that.
These are feral pumpkins?
Yes.
They're not like domestically
He's
grown
coming right for me.
So there's that.
Stand your ground.
Is there one other event or no?
Yes.
So December 2nd, we're going to have a Turning Point event. So we're going to have a
I'll talk about
fundraiser
this, definitely.
for Charlie Kirk. And how we initially found is that Raymond and I were asked to speak at one of their events. This event is held on, was introduced by high schoolers.
Right.
So a bunch of kids out of high school, and they wanted us to help speak to their event. And then that kind of parlayed into what we're doing December 2nd, because these high schoolers, they didn't have more than maybe a 2 or 3 week notice, and the place was packed.
Wow. Nice.
And just seeing that support and seeing that kind of enthusiasm in the younger generation, we want them to bring that over to All American Gunslingers.
Right.
And that we can show our support, but it's for a good cause.
Absolutely. Proceeds go to Turning.
Yes,
Turning
we will
Point
have a portion of the proceed actually go to Turning Point USA. It is a big deal, and it is nice to see the younger generation actually care about where our country's going in these trying times. So please come out and support that. We're going to be inviting some bigger names, so hopefully they turn out too.
Very good, very good. And obviously, I think I'll probably, when we get nearer to that, be talking about it and some of the spots and everything. I always look forward to that.
I don't like eggs. Can y'all have an egg shoot one day?
No.
y'all shooting drones?
When we're closer
pumpkins?
to Easter. We're closer to Easter, we can do something.
Better target.
I don't know that you want to tie in.
I just got this vision of
eggs.
Spike on a cross. And it's paintball.
I can move my
It's
hips.
paintball, but it's for charity.
I'm just saying.
That could be problematic for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah, one of them is me.
I'm trying to keep All American Gunslingers fat and happy over there. These horrible ideas. You guys are on the right path. You guys are doing what you do. What's the biggest top selling gun right now? What do you see?
It's still the 43X. The Smith & Wesson Bodyguard is 2.0 is a good one. It's very small, compact, holds up to 12 rounds. It's a 380, so it doesn't have that much of a kick.
Right.
They do.
So the 380s are going quickly.
They are for defensive purposes. We also have the Smith & Wesson EZ, which it makes it a lot easier to rack the slides. So is a lot more recommended for those older that have maybe arthritis problems.
That's been my wife's problem is that very thing.
Yes.
She can't rack it.
So what is this? The Smith & Wesson EZ?
Yes.
It is just an easier. Okay, say
Where's it shoot?
Say if you're having a problem.
380 or 9.
Yeah, but say you're having a problem racking the slide.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you just go with a revolver?
So revolvers only have a limited capacity when it comes to ammunition. It only has 6 shots, and then changing it out with putting new ammunition in it, it comes a little cumbersome.
Okay.
Where you have to
Okay.
feed each round, and you should be familiar with that because you bought the Colt from us.
Yes, I have the
And unless you're
357, baby boys, 357.
So if you
unless you're
6 shots in home defense, you're doing something wrong.
Exactly. With a 357, I only need 6, Steve. Come at me. Come at me if you want.
So the easy,
Not you.
the easy from the magazine to the actual firearm itself makes it very,
I understand
very,
that.
again, in the name, easy to not only load it into your magazine, but to also shoot and maneuver the firearm.
It's interesting. There are a lot of different considerations you have to take when purchasing a gun, because I would have never thought, arthritis might prevent me from being able to direct that slide.
It's all about your preference. You know, there used to be the motto and the mantra back in the day of, this gun's going to be good for you. And we forced that onto that individual. And now we're playing a game of, well, what do you prefer? How does this feel in your hand? And because there's a million styles of different handguns and rifles and shotguns out there, it's a little bit easier to put it on you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also why we have our range where we go, hey, you don't need to buy this right now. Go rent it out, see if you really like it. And if you do, then you invest your money into it. So it really works itself out now.
Joe, tell me if I'm just being unreasonable. My great-granddaddy had a shotgun that he kept over the door of the main house.
Mm-hmm.
So when some stranger came to the door, it looked like he was just leaning his hand on the door frame, but he had his hand on a 10-gauge shotgun. So for home defense, I'm a shotgun guy. Like, I think if you rack that shotgun round, that scares away most.
But the problem with that is the intruder had to let you know he had coming.
No,
you just said your dad would go and hold up at the door.
He had another.
I'm saying the intruder's not going to say, "Hey,
he had
I'm
one
going
over
to come
the
in
door,
intrude."
but he also had another one. But I'm
Right.
saying, like a shotgun, I don't have to aim. I just have to fire.
And I will say this: I think I have 6 guns at varying calibers
One of
and
them's a
models,
shotgun.
and I have a. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's a. I think I want to say Rossi, but I don't think it's Rossi. But it's a pistol grip. I think it's a Ross pistol grip shotgun, all black.
Pump action?
It hangs pump action. It hangs. Inside the closet, which is on my side of the bed. It's right above there. All I got to do is reach down and pull it down.
Yeah. So what I like about the shotgun, it's the second most recognized sound in the world.
Right.
You hear a shotgun rack.
What's number one?
It's actually a fire truck.
Okay.
And then with that, when you're talking about shotguns for home defense, you also talk about collateral damage. Okay. So one of the safety rules that we teach is know your target and what's beyond. So you don't want to be in that kind of situation because that shotgun has a spreading, has a spread or a fan, and you don't want to hit. So you're going to cause more property damage to your property if you use a shotgun. That's where a firearm, when it comes to a rifle or pistol, is more point accurate.
Right.
I think the best advice I ever heard in my 10 years of being in the gun industry was this: every bullet has a lawyer's name on it.
Yeah.
So understand that when you go and discharge that firearm, you know what you have done.
Right.
So speaking of bullets, why is it so hard to get 9mm now?
Everybody's got it.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Every law enforcement agency, government agency, civilian, it's just so on a mass production level that everybody's buying it because it's cheaper than 40, 45, even 380. And it's available to literally everybody.
And my 9mm is my least favorite gun to shoot.
Oh, I love it.
We get about 10,000 rounds a week, and it's gone.
Yeah, I guess, but it's I got the 40, and I got the 357. I got the 44 mag lever action. No, that baby is bad.
Yes.
Come on, Rifleman. You just think you in the movies.
I do.
Hey, Mo, you need this cowboy hat more than me.
Cowboy hat.
And he's got his revolver with this.
And I got the belt, and I got the coat. Yeah.
All you need now is some tumbleweed.
And a piece of wheat out.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. We're going to regroup. I got a couple of questions I need to ask Patrick Smith. Again, tell him you're here.
Yep.
Talk about All-American Gunslingers so I don't have to.
So at All-American Gunslingers, we have classes. We have a 20-yard gun range. We have retail, and we have a gunsmith. Gunsmith, definitely important, especially with firearms. If you have those firearms that are not working anymore or you want upgrades to them, definitely check out our gunsmith. He's one of the top here in our area. And then also, you're just going to have a good time. We're open up from 10 to 8, 7 days a week. So you're definitely going to get a good experience. Our mission here at All American Gunslingers is make you a better shooter make you a better shooter leaving than when you came in.
There you go. Right.
And then also, let's not forget our Fall Festival event from November 29th from 11 to 7. Everybody's going to have a good time. It's definitely kid-friendly. We're going to have some vendors for some kids in order to kind of support that because we're more of a family range. Shooters as young as 5 years old can start there. We have kids classes. We have
free concealed carry classes still going on.
Yes, we do have free concealed carry classes going on to the end of the year. Then we're going to start charging. But we have a lot of other classes. We have intro to pistol. So if you're not familiar with your firearm, we can get you familiarized, including rifles as well. And then our holster draw, because you can conceal carry, but if you do not know how to draw it correctly from a holster, you can hurt yourself.
I think I need to take that, by the way.
Yes. So it's a really good class. And then you can utilize and holster draw in our range, and not a lot of ranges here in the Tampa Bay area will let you do that without paying or without charging you up to $130 a year to do that. We only charge you $45.
There you go. By the way, you're one of the few ranges where you can shoot a shotgun in your range, right?
Yes.
There you go, right there. We're talking about shotguns and everything. I mean, I know that you're going to be aiming a shotgun, but you also want to know how to shoot the damn thing.
You know what it feels like.
Yeah,
if
you want
never
to
shot one
know what the kick feels like. Joe Bitts, Raymond, say hello to Cody, the fantastic gunsmith that I've been extolling the virtues of this week. All-American Gunslingers. It's on US 19 in Newport Richey, voted Florida's #1 gun range. I say it's mine. It is mine. It's definitely got to be Newport Richey's, but voted recently Florida's #1 gun range. These cats are legit, veteran-owned and operated. If you're in Port Richey, if you're near Port Richey, if you don't mind taking the drive out to Port Richey, I suggest you go to All American Gunslingers. Thank you guys. Always a pleasure.
Happy belated Veterans Day,
yes.
by the way.
Happy belated Veterans Day.
Quit
Absolutely.
feeding that baby while you sleep.
Yeah, come on, man.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands is back.
It's the Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands final competition. It all leads up to Wednesday, November 19th at 6:30 inside the Seminole Hard Rock Tampa's Hard Rock Cafe.
Yep, you can join me. I'm Drew Garabo, and he's John Senning, and 4 bands will battle it out on stage for a chance to win the grand prize of an opening slot on an upcoming show and their music being showcased on the radio.
And the event is completely free. All you need to do is head to theboneonline.com for more info, and we'll see you live November 19th at Hard Rock Tampa's Hard Rock Cafe.
From the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier left lane blockage eastbound Gulf to Bay. Crash there at Bayshore, also affecting northbound Bayside Bridge. A wreck 275 south off-ramp to Gandy. Increased congestion 275 north around 375 and US 19 north approaching Holiday. Meanwhile, in Hillsborough, delays are still heavy on your main routes. None of them have budged. Larger delay than usual, Sun City Center Boulevard eastbound toward Valley Forge. 75 around there looking better. This is Eric with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And now during Chevy's Red Tag sales event, we say yes to 0% APR financing on 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500, Equinox, Equinox EV, and Trailblazer for well-qualified buyers. Come see why we're #1. Visit us on Adamwood Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop in store at Hellsberg.com for up to 50% off.
WeatherTight Mike is well aware that consumer confidence is low and people are struggling right now. So it's natural that homeowners are putting off big home improvement projects. WeatherTight Windows offers no money down and no interest for 12 months. So if you need replacement windows, don't hesitate to call my friends at WeatherTight Windows. They will work with you to make sure you can afford to protect your home with high-impact, energy-efficient windows made in the USA.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
This Thanksgiving, while everyone's fighting over the last piece of pie, you could be working on your own stuffing. At Planet X and XTC Adult Superstore, we've got everything you need to turn Turkey Day into Thirsty Day. From pleasure-enhancing treats to toys that'll make you say, oh my great. Skip the leftovers. We're serving up hot deals all month. Get your partner something to be thankful for, or treat yourself to a feast of fun that lasts way past dessert. Planet X and XTC Adult Supercenter, where being naughty is always in season. This November, come get stuffed the fun way.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $399 per month, new Passports just $329 per month, or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay. Badger Bob's offers cooling and heating repair, replacement, service, and maintenance. They also do plumbing, water heater installation, repair, and service. Badger Bob Services is the way to go. And Badger Bob's has a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. And get this, they guarantee next day installation on cooling systems, or they're going to pay you $250. And with over 100 trucks and technicians on the road every day, they can get to you fast. And Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Service is now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now. Because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist, this rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is coming next weekend, November 21st through 23rd. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
we called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
They came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
our own tap water was putting our health at risk. But Leave Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leave Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leave Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This month at Wesley Chapel Nissan, we salute the journey in honor of those who serve. Get up to $10,000 off new Nissans or get 0% financing for up to 72 months and get our lifetime warranty on most vehicles. Plus, pre-qualify online, discover your buying power with no impact on your credit. Visit your hometown Nissan store in Wesley Chapel. Under new management, Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54. For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah, we ain't talking to your dumb. You could be a millionaire and still be a bum. Boy, I've been in a dream. I've been on a tick. Okay, look, why I work so hard, my sole profit. Why I can't settle down, I like options. Why I hate small talk, I like topics. House shopping, I'm a pig, I love copping. No, I like, long legs pretty when they wake up. When they mouth wanna race up, everything real here, no lace front. Okay, that girls during December, I slay. And I don't even like girls, I'm way up too hot. Momo, I don't need you. Them regrets, call them and get all that weight off your chest. Then my brothers.
Spike, I've been listening to this song religiously for the last month.
Where's the payment for me? Can I get an amen?
I'm gonna bring Doji in for a second, but I didn't know there was a clean version, so I could never really play it on the radio.
I'll be honest with you, I never listen to your rejoins because it's usually over there.
Right.
Surprised.
Right.
Good job. Good job there,
This,
Cat
you know who got me on this, brother? Legend. It's his, as he says, my Bowie, Tyler the Creator.
Yes, yes.
This song,
I like balloon. I send it to the moon. I'm at that top, ain't no room.
The song's called Balloon, and he goes, I'll air this bitch out like Balloon. That line cracks me up.
Where the swamp is? Flyers up in the room, I need a cockpit. I need some Peter for this, they want the crop print. I'm finna air these deal at the closet. I let it in, I let it out. I'm a vibe, but I need that now. If he is gay, then I am gay, and we are now. Me and Tyler finna take your down.
I'm a swamp bitch hoe. This
yeah, dude, I lost this bit.
Look, when I
like a, I send your back to the streets. I spray your whole block with LaFleur. He gon' eat the up cause he's sweet.
Steve Hurley.
Don't act like you don't
Patrick
know.
Smith.
Don't act like you don't know.
Steve Hurley, Patrick. Now you know how I feel, don't you?
Steve Hurley, you came down. Didn't you dare come down the aisle to this when you got married?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, when he sold the dealership.
Yeah, right.
Don't stop.
Spike. Is this song bad?
Dude, listen.
You got to get the unedited version.
Yes.
It is off the hook.
Listen, I would have never thought that you even heard this before. Trust and believe.
Yeah, that's my son. And I was just doing a deeper dive on Tyler. I don't even know that my son had heard this song. This album, although I think is up for a Grammy for Best Rap Album, I think. But yeah, that Tyler, he's legit. Speaking of music, I'm in the bathroom, and it's also playing in the hallway, so it's not just a bathroom. Christmas music. Is it the Dove?
I noticed that too.
Is
Yeah,
it the
it's
Dove?
the Dove.
And understand,
Wow.
the Dove is
Early.
officially, and I think it was maybe a week ago, the start of November 1.
As soon as Halloween's over, it's Christmas.
Yeah, but
I just poo-poo on Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving
Don't do
doesn't
it.
really have a soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. Halloween, sorta. Monster Mash,
Right.
Thriller, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
okay. Exactly.
Yeah, but Thanksgiving. Well, give me a Thanksgiving
Yeah,
song.
what
There
what
is
Halloween
none.
or Thanksgiving songs do you have?
I don't know any.
Ooh, so there's a niche.
Charlie
We need
Brown,
to get it in.
Thanksgiving.
But I got
Charlie Brown.
I got to be honest with you.
Great Pumpkin.
I am loving it. I
Me
Are
too.
you?
Yeah,
Me
it's
too.
just
Same.
It's just because of everything going on in the world. You'll be doing something and you'll be hearing this and you'll be like, oh yeah, there are things worth being around for. Oh yeah, this world can be nice when it decides that it wants to be.
I want to go out on the record and say, no, we need to celebrate Thanksgiving because didn't the Pilgrims kill the Indians and give up beads and stuff like that for this?
Well, no one ever proved that. But allegedly.
Spike, what was this history lesson?
Giving out
yours?
beads. Did you just cross the Mardi Gras with Thanksgiving?
Yeah, what the hell?
Wait, hold on a second.
These Native American baddies decided.
I heard you say this, and y'all don't know nothing about this, Patrick and Steve. I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Mo?
Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Facts. See that?
Who are you quoting there?
Oh, the Malcolm.
Malcolm, which one?
That is the 25th letter in
You
alphabet.
say that like you weren't born here like the rest of us.
Are you quoting Malcolm 9 or Malcolm 11? Which one Malcolm are you quoting?
Yeah, exactly.
And to answer your question, Mr. Hurley, yes, but you can't forget where you come from.
Which is, yeah, which is what?
I came over there in
Lake
Carrollwood.
City.
Like you came from,
Lake City. Come on now. You come from Lake City.
He fled the mean streets of Lake City to go to Carrollwood.
Gee, how did
you
you
bring-
survive?
Yeah, exactly. Get out of here.
Come on, put Tyler back on.
Yeah,
By the way, multiple Grammy nominations.
Yes.
Multiple.
But he ain't wrong. We got to hear this again.
Yeah, we ain't talking to your dumb.
Back, baby.
You could be a millionaire and still be a bum. Boy, I've been in a dream. I've been on a tick.
That line is, we ain't talking to you, dumbass. You can be a millionaire and still be a bum ass.
Okay, look, why I work so hard, my sole profit. Why I can't settle down, I like options. Why I hate small talk, I like topics. House shopping, I'm a pig.
That's Spike. That's why I can't settle down, because I like options. That was actually in his wedding vows.
Love copping. No, like, no,
Melody hates this song.
Really?
Yeah. And she's the one that listens to hip hop and rap more than me. But I'll go, ugh.
pretty when they wake up, when they mouth wanna race up.
I can
Everything
understand
real
why
here.
you do it.
No lace front, okay. That girls during December, I slay. And I don't even like girls. I'm way up too hot. Momo, I don't need you. Them regrets. Call them and get all that weight off your chest. Got my brothers here, we the Wayne. I'm my only girl, but you my favorite. I've been flying high, where's the pavement? And for me, can I get an amen?
See, he gives the Lord his props.
You ain't my only girl, but you're my favorite.
Yeah, I'm my only
that
girl,
really
but you're
cleans it
my
up.
favorite. Dude, there's so many choice lines in this bitch. You know him? That's him there sampling Luke for the 2 Live crew, yeah.
I hear it out like balloon. I send it to the moon. I'm at that hop, ain't no room.
And Dolce, Tampa born.
What a swamp is. Flying up in the room, I need a
She was just here.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
lives
took
here.
my kid there. I had to take her to that concert.
Yeah.
I let it in, I let it out. I'm a vibe, but I need that now. If he is gay, then I am gay, and we are now. Me and Tyler finna take your down.
you're gonna be humming this song.
Listen, it sounds better while you driving back in your red.
No, what they can't see is you stroking the cord.
Yeah,
what are you doing right now? Are you having a moment over there?
I'm concentrating.
Yeah. Don't stop, Spike. Don't stop. Here it comes. You know what she's saying when he said, "I'll air this bitch out like balloon." She says, "I'll air this bitch out like." See if you can guess. Don't say it because you can't really. Well, you could say it on air.
I like a. I send your back to the streets. I spray your whole block with LaFleur. He gon' eat the up because he's sweet.
What's she saying? I'll air this bitch out like a what?
Don't you say like?
No. But it would come from there.
Yeah, really.
Hold on, we're gonna go mics off. See? Yeah.
We were all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. You air it out like that. You done aired it out, Patrick.
Patrick Smith, when you driving home tonight in your whatever kind of car you drive, blast this.
Yes.
All right.
You gotta get the nasty version though.
Unedited version.
Yeah. You can tell how many words are in there by how many times they have to
it's hard
go.
to
They have to go
figure it
dark
all
on
out.
it. Yes. But I'm proud of you,
A lot of
Steve.
bleeped out
I'm
words.
proud of you, Steve, for trying. By the way, if you just got into your car and you're driving home, Steve, at 4:30, I believe, on this very program, the Drew Garabo Live show. Drew Garabo back tomorrow with myself. We're going to be out at the law offices of Fran Hosh for the Fran Hosh Drew Garabo Live food drive. Make sure you're listening. It starts at 2. I mean, we're 4 to 7, but it'll start at 2, and I think goes 2 to 6 for you to be able to bring food out. And
where's it
going to
be?
It's going to be in
At
Palm Harbor.
At her law office?
Her
Fran's
law,
office,
yeah. Her law office is there.
She on 19?
No. You know what? I'm going to tell you. You know what? You're going to force me.
19 or something?
Yeah. It is the exact address, 1275 Nebraska Avenue, Palm Harbor, 34683. If that gives you any kind of indication or whatever. Yeah. So it does. So maybe we're gonna it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun, and it's for a worthy cause. And obviously, Steve, I know you're a big fan of worthy causes that are going to continue, even though the announcement that you made was that you had parted ways with Stingray Chevrolet. You built it up to what you built it up to, and now you felt it's time to move on, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Maybe down the line, do something else.
Yeah, you never know. Haven't decided yet.
With the what did you call it? Fat Stacks?
No, I don't
Mountain
think
of
that I was the
Cheddar.
one that named it.
What do you call this, Mike? Mountain.
I'm not gonna rule out his rap career.
I believe the exact phrase was "rocking lots of Benjamins."
Oh yeah. Steve Hurley is now rocking lots of Benjamins. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. But
you never know.
Yes.
You can't tell.
You never know. I mean, your whole 2020s. I mean, you picked the right time to do it. If you're going to do massive change, I did nowhere near the change you're doing, but I'm leaving TPA, Tampa International.
You're right, nowhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere near.
That was there. But the change is, I had 7 years of stability there. But same organization, same federal job.
A lot of the same people that you worked with the 7 years, or is it a lot of turnover?
With TSA, yeah, there's turnover.
Yeah.
There is a voluntary turnover and involuntary turnover.
Right.
There's probably more involuntary turnover
right?
than voluntary turnover. But I'm going over to St. Pete International, which is it's PIE. I don't know why they call it Petersburg. I don't know why they call it PIE.
It's PIE?
PIE, yeah.
Question,
we call it PIE.
Question: Do they ever y'all use people? You've known it, so you go over there. You're not going to be like a fresh new person.
No.
Lose your seniority and all that.
No, you don't lose your seniority and anything. And a lot of people that I know, some people that are transferring over doing this bid transfer process. I know the manager of PIE was my very first manager at TSA. A cat named Taylor. It was on Airside F American. When I was what we would call back then a white shirt, and he's over there, and he's just like the best former military, but he's got the easiest disposition, and PIE. I think the only major airline, if not the only airline that runs out of PIE, is Allegiant.
Yeah.
So
but not a friendly TSA. There. I flew out of there one time.
What's that?
I flew out of pie one time.
Okay.
Not a friendly experience with TSA.
What happened?
Were they
so,
white
were you trying to get contraband through?
No.
Were you walking
this
through
wasn't
singing
like
balloon?
The time where I allegedly flexed because of the tortilla press we had. Do you remember that story?
Yeah.
Okay, this was not that. So we're going through, and Christy and I are both going through, and we're both pre-check, whatever, global entry, all that stuff. And they ask one of us to take off our shoes and the other one not to. And I was like, well, then what's the...
I didn't think you had to.
When you go
what's
entry.
the point of pre-check if we're...
Right.
And the look of disdain I got for asking a question. And Christy was like, just follow the rules and go through. I'm like, I am. I'm complying.
Those aren't the rules
but
for TSA pre-check, I didn't think. Yeah.
Right, but the look of utter hatred I've got from the TSA agent there.
They look at you
maybe
like, what are you, some kind of lawyer?
I don't think I had that lawyer look about me.
Hold on.
I can't know.
Everybody, hold on. You go through pre-check. If you go through the metal detector and there's an alarm or something that you don't hear, it's called a random. That could be it.
Profile.
The officer might have thought that your shoes were going to go off, and I know although they shouldn't do that.
Bro, I was wearing flip-flops.
Flip-flops, and they said they just arbitrarily said you got to
flip-flops.
I'd have probably asked why too.
Yeah,
I got no problem with that.
I wasn't like resisting.
Right,
I was just like,
right.
hey, I'm kind of curious. Why is this?
And the officer did what?
Gave me a dirty look.
Looked at him like he was privileged.
They grabbed him by the ankles. Stop resisting.
Yeah, come on.
Like
they're dragging him off the
Instagram videos.
Right.
Stop resisting.
He's like, what? I just
asked a question. Like I didn't think that
they're
was
beating
too
him over
far
the head with his old flip-flops.
Right.
Stop resisting.
I just am saying I hope you're the change I want to see at PIE.
Listen, I would tell you that. How long ago was that?
18. No, it was 2 Decembers ago.
Okay, Taylor is the manager over there now and has been for I think about a year. And I trust me, Taylor doesn't put up with anything
regime.
like that. The management over there. Again, I'm going over there fresh. I do know some of the people over there because they worked at TIA. You can transfer back and forth and all of that stuff. But I'm looking forward to it. It's just a lesser days.
Do you think you're gonna be looked at as, he come from the big city?
No.
you say your major airline is Allegiant?
Allegiant.
Mo, you saw that Chris Rock bit where they go, how to not get beat up by the cops, and then the black guy says something, and they're just all beating on him, and that's one of the best. That was one of the best deals.
Yeah. They showed that.
It's
video.
hilarious.
I felt close to that, Steve. Like I was on the cusp.
I'm just saying.
You had to do something. You did.
No, I didn't do anything. I asked a question. I was like, I'm just curious. What's the point of having pre-check if I have to? Anyway, and the look I got.
Right. Well, if your shoes alarm, you have to take them off.
Yeah.
If they alarm.
Here it is.
Here it is. Take your shoes off.
Here. I know exactly what it could have been. You know how
They
people
were a fan?
No, people have those bottle openers at the bottom of your shoe.
I don't have the bottle openers at the bottom of my shoe.
So did you take the flip-flops off?
Yeah, I complied. Like I said, I immediately complied.
Well, you have
with
to.
what they said.
After we resisted.
I took everything off. So I was completely nude, and I just wanted to be extra thorough.
We didn't have to do that part of the story.
Well, listen, I wanted to leave.
Bragging.
I had to make my flight. I didn't want to have to go back through a second or third time. So
that's the thing. That's the thing some people don't understand. You can stand there and you can argue and you can.
You don't want to argue.
And you can allow.
You don't want to do that
because then you allow it to escalate to the point where you won't make the flight.
Yeah,
I've in the 7 years I've been there. I've seen a lot of people not get on the plane that they came there to get on.
Oh, I've seen them talk themselves into getting arrested.
Oh, absolutely.
But they're like, hey, just shut up and start walking that way, and they won't do it.
Yeah.
They won't do it.
We had to, me and another agent, this guy, he was flamboyant, and he was just loud, and he just was an attention seeker, and he was dressed and he was loud at TDC with the entry point of the checkpoint, and just going through, and then he had to be patted down because he's got a lot of accoutrement, if you will, and it just alarmed. And then now he's having a fit, and then we have to go into I get called over, and another black officer.
He was tall.
Black. Yeah, he was tall.
Tall.
So they had two tall
people.
But to be told, the lead that called us over, he was tall too. He just didn't want to deal with it. He was like, I don't want to deal with this. So we have to go into the. Oh no! It was the supervisor was Asian. This was funny because while the supervisor had to pat him down and he was on his knees, the guy kept thrusting his hips.
Oh my damn!
So that is, by the way,
hold on. I don't recommend that you do that. And the supervisor handled it fantastically.
Why was he doing that?
Because he was drunk and probably not high.
No.
He might have been under
I wasn't
pharmaceuticals.
drunk, for the record.
No, he wasn't Patrick. But
he wasn't Asian.
He was just this flamboyant blah 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 and me and
So they called you over?
He was flamboyant.
No, we were already in there. They called us over when we knew we had to take him into a private screening room because you have to have a couple of other officers.
It's called the champagne room.
Yeah.
He was flamboyant.
Well, he tried to turn. What's flamboyant?
You said he was flamboyant.
Yeah, you know what flamboyant is.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
I picked up on that instantly.
He was Cajun.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
You didn't hear what Steve said, did you?
Asian. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just saying he was certainly Asian adjacent.
Right next to him, huh?
Yeah.
You know, Spike.
They shopped at the same stores. He might not have been doing this, but they got there. Yeah. So
everybody.
And the supervisor handled it great, but me and the other TSR, we just like looking at each other. We're trying to contain our laughter because he didn't really mean. But he was the bad part was he had some abusive language. So anyway, he does the pat down. Then we're walking him down the rampway to get him into what's called the sterile area, where now he is the airline's problem.
Right.
And we were like right at the edge of the sterile area, still in the checkpoint, and and they're not cop now. There are Leos around. They're keeping a distance, but they're observing him, and he wants to start mouthing off at them, and I'm like, and me and the other officer were like, and especially me because I'm closer to him because the other officer was like, I got to keep a little distance. I'm like, dude, do you want to make this flight or not? If you want to make this flight, just
you was the voice of reason.
Take your upper lip and connect it to your bottom lip.
I'm like, do not talk to these officers. Yep. Don't know. And he pushed it right to the limit. Him and the other officer, myself and the other officer, we walked him down to the gate. Now, there are cops that are on the perimeter now, and the gate area is full, and people are seated, and clearly he is drawing everybody's attention.
Sure.
And clearly everybody was thinking, he's sitting next to me.
Yeah.
and you can see the mass panic on people's faces as they're watching him and they're looking at the police up against the wall and they're looking he had calmed down and I can't remember the other officer's name, but we thought we had done this successful, but we didn't leave just right away. I knew the ticketing agent, they all come through the checkpoint, obviously, when they assigned. So I knew her. And he's checking in over there, and while he's distracted, I just lean into her, and I go, I wouldn't put him on that plane. He's been a problem.
There's no way he made the
since
plane.
He whatever. And I said I would, and she kind of she knew, and she kind of acknowledged. And then I left.
Ratted him out.
But it was I ratted him out. But
That's exactly what he did.
Ratted him out.
You laid the groundwork.
She has to say something to the captain.
They wanted him to miss his flight.
This is what I would say. If I'm one of those passengers and I'm not problematic and I've laid my good money down and I've got people to see, places to go, some might be serious.
Right.
I don't want an airline or I don't want the TSA officer having seen that behavior allowing this mother trucker on the plane.
So what happened?
It's duty.
He left.
Duty.
Moved.
But it's in
planted
their,
and ran.
It's in their hands. I said, and I promise you, there was no way this cat was making that flight. There was no, and I left this was at the tail end.
So you don't know if he...
No. I talked to her the next day. I saw her in the sterile area the next day, and she goes, I said, did he make the flight? She goes, no. She goes, what they did was we boarded everyone but him. He was the last one, and then when he came up to board, we let them know, and the officers had hung around because they had probably alerted the officers. He was not making this
all you had to do was say something to the captain. As soon as the captain says, you're not on this plane, you're not on that plane.
Yeah, right. He's in charge.
They are in charge of that flight.
Yeah, but the ticketing agents, they can say that as well.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it got to the captain, he mouths off to a flight attendant, done.
Yeah.
Done.
But
you don't want to do that.
If you could, when I say every seat at that gate was full of passengers waiting to board that plane, and every eye was on him going, oh, my God. Dude, I hope he doesn't get on this plane. So, and he came back.
See, that's the right way to handle it. You take away his audience by boarding everybody on the plane, and you wait to do it when everybody's gone. You're eliminating that audience. We've had that happen in the showroom of the car dealership where you just,
what's wrong with my credit? What you mean my credit ain't good,
the
Steve?
person that's going
Steve
off
Hurley,
like that.
I got good credit. Why can't I buy this Camaro?
Let's step over here to this nice office, Spike, and we'll have a conversation. We'll talk about your credit.
Down here to this Ford dealership and have a talk, sir.
Get you a cup of coffee, a soda. Let's have a nice conversation.
Spike, you know your credit's a 4, right?
4.
Okay, I got money. Come on, I can make the payments.
But yeah, because I hate to fly, I'm just real cognizant of someone that's going to be a problem, and that's going to.
I hear you.
To mess up somebody's, I see these videos, and you want to just kick them off the plane.
No.
What's your problem?
You know you planted the seed. That joke could have. Listen, I don't know why I'm not defending this dude. He could have got on the plane and fell asleep.
No, Spike. I was there.
I know you were.
He was. He was. And I understand what you're saying, but she already knew. I'm just
when y'all escorting her down there, everybody knew.
Yeah. Not every passenger needs 2 TSA officers escorting them down and are being flanked by 4 police.
Was this a morning?
You think I had to say something to her?
Maybe he was a rapper.
Was this was a morning flight, I presume?
Yeah.
He's drunk on the other side of TSA.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's saying something, buddy.
Listen, you came from Vegas. I understand.
Well, different story.
I got a question for you. Listen.
Yes, sir.
You know who you reminded me of?
Me.
We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. One more segment.
Yeah, we ain't talking to your dumb. You could be a millionaire and still be a bum. Boy, I've been in a dream. I've been on a tick. Okay, look, why I work so hard, my sole profit. Why I can't settle down, I like options. Why I hate small talk, I like topics. House shopping, I'm a pig, I love copping. No. Like, long legs pretty when they wake up, when they mouth wanna race up, everything real here, no lace front, okay, I goes during December, I slay, and I don't even like girls, I'm way up, too hot, Momo, I don't need you.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The NFL lives on 102.5 The Bone. We have games every week, so wherever you are, you can follow your fantasy players or check in on your bets or just enjoy some football. Right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Badger Bob Services, now servicing Tampa Bay. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Delay is north of 20 minutes now. Gulf of Bay Boulevard eastbound. Earlier accident toward Bayshore. Backed up to Sky Harbor Drive. At least one right lane block westbound Roosevelt. Crash around 62nd Street. Gandy westbound delayed back to 94th. That earlier crash off ramp from 275 south. 275 into downtown Tampa still very congested. Southbound Armenia. Wreck at Hillsborough Avenue. Northbound Del Mabry crash at Linebaugh. Big Bend Road. An accident. Eastbound back beyond I-75. This is Eric with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is coming next weekend, November 21st through 23rd. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Plantar fasciitis feels like pointed, sharp pain, very intense, can make your eyes water. It makes you walk funny because you're trying to get pressure off your heel. I had instability. I was so frustrated. I didn't know what to do. And I was driving past the Good Feet store. I mean, why not? Give it a try.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love.
They wanted to make sure they fitted me with the right thing. And so they brought out several different arch supports and gave me the opportunity to try them in shoes and walk around with them until they found the perfect ones for my feet. I had no idea that they would be that patient, and I had no idea they would be that kind. And you just knew, like, your feet just, when they got on the right ones, they were like, oh yeah. And it really did make a big difference. It made my foot not hurt. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
Come visit the Wonderland of Jewelry at the Gold and Diamond Source. With over 25 times the inventory and selection of the average jewelry store, Steve and Julie Weintraub are going to take care of you just like you're a member of their family. They offer everything for the first-time jewelry buyer to the most exquisite selection of museum-quality pieces, that once-in-a-lifetime piece that will make your special someone grin from ear to ear. You can enjoy a comfortable, relaxed atmosphere, no stress, no pressure. Their experienced staff of gemologists, jewelers, and designers will take care of all of your jewelry needs. From their luxurious jewelry boxes to the VIP customer care, there are so many reasons to make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond. Shop online anytime at goldanddiamond.com or stop by the showroom. You'll find it at 3800 Ulmerton North Road.
It's a love you give only at Gold and Diamond Source.
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. The rumble in your chest. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Honoring history and making it. At the biggest race of the year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. The Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. February 15th, 2026. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, non-advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Truck Miss is going on now at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. If you're in the market for a new truck, go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford, because right now, during Furman Ford's Black Friday sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock for well-qualified buyers. If you've been waiting for the time to buy a new truck, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. Do let them know that John Setting sent you.
Corona is now the official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're giving you the chance to score tickets to a game, including VIP pirate ship access, custom Corona Bucks Yeti coolers, and more. Visit CoronaFootball.com for details. Corona, game day's favorite beer. Flags up, limes in.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Another clear and cool night tonight. Not nearly as cool as the past couple of nights. We'll see lows in the mid-50s. Wrapping up the work week in style on Friday. Lots of sunshine. We zoom up to a high near 80. More nice weather right through the weekend.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live. Back. Drew Garabo Live, final segment. We'll be out live at Fran Haas's offices in Palm Harbor tomorrow from 4 to 7 when Drew returns. It is the toy drive, the Fran Haas Drew Garabo Live food drive. Definitely what you need around the Thanksgiving Day holiday primarily is access to food. And even though the government is back, it is going to take probably weeks for things to get back to normal and for people to get money back. I mean, with TSA agents, TSA officers not paid yet, probably won't be. They're saying maybe next week, sometime mid. They're saying
well, you think they make
a
priority. You know?
Well,
I mean, listen, look at how many you got to get all of that back into the system. You got to find them. You got to allocate the money. You got to find them. You know what I mean? It's it's not like we're Venezuela and they're just getting $20 million. That's another thing.
It was 30.
30. Yeah. That was easy. That was a press of a button right there, Steve. $30 million to Venezuela. They don't even have airports.
It was $1 billion, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't $1 billion.
Anyway.
Who knows?
We bought Venezuela? What?
Yeah, whatever. Not Steve. Patrick.
The other white guy.
Yeah, the other white guy. Lord, I'm on the air. If you are married to someone, not my situation.
I am.
Not my situation. If you are married to someone and they can someone get power of attorney without you knowing it?
No.
Okay.
If legal power of attorney.
Right, Patrick? If they're competent. I mean, right? You have to. If you're competent, no one can.
Yeah, power of attorney is given. So it's a principal-agent relationship where you as principal give to someone else, the attorney in fact, authority to make decisions for you unless you revoke it.
Okay, so say you get tricked or you're just lazy and you hand over power of attorney to your spouse.
Okay.
Who has ends up taking you off of her life insurance policy while she's still on yours. And certain other things, taking your son off of, your military benefits and blah, 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 blah. Can you, if you no longer have you've assigned someone power of attorney over your will, can you go in and change that will?
Yes, because by giving someone power of attorney, you are not rescinding your own decision-making authority. Right. You're granting some other party the ability to make decisions for you that you could completely undo. You can revoke the power of attorney on your own, unilaterally. You don't need the other person's consent. You need to give them notice. And then you can go back in as the owner and change whatever you want to change.
So I'm giving them power of attorney if I'm incapacitated.
Nope. That's called a springing power of attorney. That hasn't been permitted in Florida since October 1st of 2011. The power has to be immediately effective or it's never effective at all. But it's voided by your death or your revocation.
By the way, let me just reset here. This is the attorney Patrick Smith. The Attorney Patrick Smith Show every Saturday here from 8 to 9.
You really got technical this last segment.
Deep dive. He prefaced that with asking for a friend.
Right.
Yeah. I'm confused here. I'm confused here. If I give cat named Mo power of attorney over me,
okay,
while I'm still have all my faculties, can I wake up Saturday and says, "Oh, that was a bad idea," and rescind that?
Sure.
So as long as my faculties are still in order, I can rescind all my power of attorney.
Let's really press the end of that. So you give, on Friday, cat named Mo power of attorney. He sells your house. But that money from the sale went into a bank account, hopefully with still your name on it. And you can rescind the power of attorney. You can then go and take the money from the bank account and go buy a new property. You can't necessarily get that property back, but you can get control of your proceeds.
But my house is gone.
Gone.
But I have the proceeds from it.
Right.
Patrick,
go ahead.
I think something, Patrick, that he said when Spike asked if I give him power of attorney over me, you're not giving up your rights when you assign power of attorney, correct?
It's a duality. You both have decision-making authority.
And I don't want to get too far away from my question because it's actually a real incident.
Right.
And it
not a
ties into what Spike was kind of asking. Say this person is kind of setting it up to where they want to be able to say you're of diminished capacity. Yeah. And if they can present an argument to say you're of diminished capacity, can that prevent you from then revoking their power of attorney?
Yeah, of course. So if they petition
That's the danger.
Yeah, so if they petition a court, what it will do is suspend the power of attorney. The power of attorney will be held in suspension pending the court proceedings. Under the guardianship rules, an examining committee will be appointed, and they will examine you, 3 professionals, and they will report to the judge, and they'll make a recommendation that you're competent, that you're incompetent, and you need guardianship of the person, guardianship of the property, or what we call plenary guardianship, which is both. So pending all that and the outcome, the product or the power of attorney's destiny would basically be outcome determinative based on how the judge rules in that.
But okay, could you say then? Okay, you're saying I need I need someone with power of attorney. I want to take it from my wife and I want to give it to my son. Would you be allowed to make that move?
Sure, not necessarily with the same attorney. So, for instance, if a couple came to me and did a plan together, and then the husband comes back and says, "By the way, I don't trust my wife anymore. I want to do a power of attorney just to my son because I don't trust my wife," I have to withdraw on that case. That's a conflict of interest because I represent the couple.
Right.
So I'd have to give them a referral to someone else.
Yep.
But they could still make the change, just not with this lawyer.
Which brings me to another question. I set up, Melanie and I set up our will and trust in case something happened to both of us.
Alabama free.
Alabama free, where Bowie wouldn't end up in Alabama, which is basically the whole gist of it.
True.
You and she, we can get to an argument about it, but I think she's under misinformation. We both die. It's not you you're not petitioning. You don't need to be around in order for our wishes to be enacted. In other words, executed. But Bowie is to go to Giovanna, my first daughter. Giovanna would get a lawyer and petition
for permanent adoption, basically. Yes.
Who would say, "Hey, these 2 people died. We need to look at their will"? Who does that?
The administrator of the trust. In your case, the successor trustee.
Okay, so who is that?
I don't know.
But that's in our paperwork.
Whoever you picked. So in the trust paperwork, we can go home and pull it out.
Right.
The first names on the first page of the trust that you see that aren't you and Melanie.
Right.
That's your successor trustee.
And that's a person that would petition the courts?
No. So that's the person that they wouldn't need to petition the court because there's a trust. So they could marshal the assets, pay the debts, file the taxes, do the accounting distribution.
Right.
Giovanna's job would be to go and petition the court for adoption to basically get
all
permanent
of that.
adoption of the
Say we were dead. Say we were dead for a week and neither of them knew. I don't. That's not. I mean, how would they? Does the state if you die, two people die, do they start looking for who the people are?
So two things. Number one, we offer a free meet and greet appointment. So with our clients, we tell them, hey, whoever your successor trustee is, your guardians for your kids, bring them in for a free appointment, no charge. And that yields a huge dividend of comfort. So when the day comes, instead of calling a scary lawyer, they're just calling Patrick. Plus, they know who I am. They know to call me.
Right.
And then on top of that, we give a free legacy consultation. Mom or dad die. I had to step out during a call because I had a client lose a spouse. And at the end of the day, those legacy consultations are critical because it's a snapshot of all the finances, the assets, the debts, the documents, the laws that are applicable, what everything says. And we walk the family through winding down the estate administration. So those are both complementary consultations.
And if you're Florida based, we had this done in Florida. If we were to, we're not, I'm just asking questions here.
Portable in all 50 states and U.S. territories.
So if we were to move to California,
or Alabama,
we don't have to, or Alabama, we don't have to have it
You don't have to have it redone. It's valid in that state. You should have it reviewed by local counsel to make sure there's not a local law you're not taking advantage of. But it's not invalid just because you crossed the state lines. I dealt with that case today. Yeah, I had a couple come in today with a will from up north, and they thought it was no good. I said it's valid if it's valid in that state, but I can make it better by localizing it from Florida.
All right. Crazy question. Crazy question was what I do.
Always are.
It's good to try new things. Yeah, here we go.
If Steve Hurley makes me power attorney of all his estate,
well, he's clearly incompetent.
Can his son refute that or dispute that?
Yeah.
And he doesn't have any right because he gave it to me, right?
Well,
Correct?
his son could dispute that because it would be the product of undue influence.
What?
Undue influence.
Okay,
There's
well,
no
hold on.
way.
Now, hold on, because I have a question then. Okay, and I get if it's not a blood relative, they could say there was like a nanny or somebody, a
Even
caregiver.
if it is a blood relative.
Okay, well, okay, but I thought you said, because the question was when we were determining who was going to take over guardianship of Bowie if something had happened to the both of us, we asked you, okay, well, what if the person that's not being chosen decides to fight the person who we chose? I thought you said they couldn't do that.
So different analysis. One's power of attorney, one's guardian of the minor child. So guardian of the minor child, much tougher challenge because the poll star there is what did the deceased parent want? I mean, the deceased parent could pick someone that is very unqualified. But at the same time,
if they're right,
if it's what they wanted, the court will apply the best interest of the child standard. And as long as it's in Bowie's best interest and it's what you wanted, the court's going to approve that more than likely. The different facts here are, here you have a successful businessman and philanthropist.
Okay, we know
who
that
decided,
part. We got that part.
Who decided, I'm not talking about you, Spike. I'm talking about Steve
Hurley, yes.
Who decided to appoint
come up in the analogy.
a guy who used to be on the radio as his attorney. In fact, it's a little odd. So, yeah, I mean, it's peculiar.
So red flags could be.
Yeah,
So
it's a
Steve,
little bit.
Mr. Steve Hurley assigns me power of receiving of all his assets and power of attorney and all that kind of stuff. I don't know the words you want me to use.
No kidding.
His son can say, I want to fight this.
Yeah.
Because have you ever seen those stories where people fight strippers? The 100-year-old guy changes a will and then to give the money to a stripper.
It's not a stripper, but it was a case where a husband lost his wife of 50 years, got a much younger girlfriend. Kids petitioned to have dad declared incompetent. This wasn't my case, so I can talk about it. And they actually got him committed for a brief time. And so
on hearsay, she say, they say?
It was an emergency guardianship. They got him committed for a brief period. The judge examines him. The committee examines him. The guy's fine. What the kids were worried about was the girlfriend getting everything.
Right.
The dad had still left everything to his kids, but not after this.
Right.
I mean, it backfired. Yeah, it was the ultimate backfire where these kids were like, well, clearly if he's dating a younger woman, he's lost his mind. No, the guy just wanted to have a good time after 50 years.
And now you're trying to mess up my good time.
Yeah, exactly.
Really.
I gotta be honest
then
with you.
what did he do?
So if they can challenge there, they can certainly challenge in your case.
Now, hold on, Spike. I might have better questions than you. Go ahead, caller. You're on Drew Garabo Live. Yeah. Go ahead, caller. You're on Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Mo. How you doing?
I'm fine. Ready to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And I really just had a quick question because I really like that Tyler song, but I missed the name of it.
Understand something. You called the right place because I am telling you, once you start hearing this, once you listen to this song and you listen to the explicit version, you will be playing it 5 times a day. It's that infectious. It's called Balloon. It's
Balloon
with Doechii. Balloon featuring Doechii.
Power of attorney. But
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
featuring Doechii. I like it.
Yeah, dude.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, wait till you hear it unedited. All right, thanks, brother. Appreciate you right there. All right, Patrick, you gave me I had some questions. Well, I didn't have questions. She did, but there's a situation going on that I am kind of I'm on the periphery.
In the family?
Yeah.
So hold on a second. So
we're asking for.
So are you comfortable with his answer?
Sure.
So you think there is going to be no outstanding
There's
issues
not going to be any issue.
No, I don't. Not with the questions I have for me. With the situation I initially asked him about, there's a whole lot of stuff that could go wrong that have nothing to do with his answers.
And number 2, if God forbid something happened to Mo and Melanie, the flex that I would put on whoever would want to try to challenge what was going to happen to Bowie, free of charge.
Patrick, you and I can get this radio stuff.
You are such a selfish SOB.
Why I gotta be selfish?
Why?
I'm gonna be rich. Steve Hurley gonna give me all this junk.
I'm talking about protecting the man's wishes, and you're talking about being greedy.
Yeah. Bowie, for some reason, is infatuated with Patrick.
She's what we call normal.
I'll be like at home. Did you see Patrick today? I'll be like,
wow.
no.
Awesome.
And I'll be like, hey, where's Patrick? I'm like, oh, he's probably at his house.
She FaceTimed me right before the show on your phone.
I did that because
she should have said, "Hey, Patrick, you want to watch Oppenheimer?"
But she's,
right?
She's almost
I watch Oppenheimer with her.
I need $20, bro. Because that's how much she got a charge for pressing stupid buttons on the remote.
Oh, bless her heart. She was showing me her jacket she got.
Yeah. But that's why I called her, because she's like, "Oh, where's Patrick? Where's Patrick?"
She's a sweet angel.
I mean, how long ago did that happen with Oppenheimer? I've heard you talk about that on that.
Because I'm still hot about it, Steve.
2 years later.
It's $20 for a movie I don't even care to watch. Yeah, well, with her over there just pressing buttons. I'll take your 20. I don't want it from you, Steve. I want it from Netflix. I want my 20 back from Netflix.
That's funny.
Stupid Oppenheimer. Steve Hurley. The community loves you. You're not going anywhere.
No.
I hope to hear you on the radio again, head. We all still will support Stingray Chevrolet, if not for the only reason, even though you have parted ways with them, to support the family members, and they are in the hundreds that you have there.
Everybody's still there.
Yeah, everybody is still there. So until we learn that we don't need to, we're going to support
No. It's all good.
It's going to be all good. All right.
You'll be well taken care of.
And I'm glad that you're entering the movie business.
Am I?
Yeah, well, Spike said you
Executive
are.
producers.
Executive producers. There we go.
He has a script. I have a script.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Baseball Buddies 2, you really?
Where are they now?
Yeah, where are they now?
Yeah, you go to the pharmacy to fill.
The T-ball years.
That's all right.
The Patrick Smith, the attorney Patrick Smith, can answer all of your questions about estate and the state. It's
power of
just
attorney, everything,
and all of that, and set it all up. He did it for me, and I am very, very happy. I think you're doing it for my brother. I think Spike, didn't you?
I'm trying to get over there. I got a lot of stuff.
Dude, you've been trying for a month, a year.
In his defense, he's not dead yet.
All right.
Yeah, really.
There you go. Well, don't wait till you die. Steve, I love you. We're gonna be hanging out, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Saturdays, 8 to 9 on the 102.5 The Bone. Drew will be back tomorrow, and I will be glad. And we had fun with you. Hope you had fun as well. We will be back tomorrow. You know the lineup. I don't need to give it to you. Just be, if you can, in the area of Palm Harbor, where Fran Hosh and Drew Garabo Live are doing the annual food drive, and I think it's needed now, perhaps more than ever. I believe it's the Mike Counter replay. It's the last show before they head out to New Orleans. Stay tuned.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Saturday, your Tampa Bay Lightning hit the road to take on the Florida Panthers. The game starts at 5 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Hockey. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Multi-vehicle crash in Hillsborough, southbound I-75. 2 right lanes blocked. This is south of Harney, back to Fletcher. Northbound traffic back to I-4. Larger delay than usual. Dale Mabry northbound crash at Linebaugh, back now all the way to Broad Street. 275 north into downtown has been clogged all afternoon into evening. Right lane blockage. Pinellas crash 275 north at 175, back 25 plus minutes. Gandy crash westbound west of 275, 15 minutes now back beyond 94th Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
With a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you.
Tampa. Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota offers you a Black Friday exclusive 2-year financing. You can buy now and pay nothing until 2027. That's Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. They have exquisite workmanship. They're reliable and dependable. Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-692-7009. 800-692-7009. That's 800-692-7009.
Alan Parsons Live Project. The show must go on. Saturday, March 28th, the Bay Care Sound. Special guest, Florida Rock Symphony. Alan Parsons Live Project, performing all their best. On sale now at thebaycaresound.com. A Ruth Eckerd Hall experience.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best way to win cash on all your favorite teams, whether it's the Bucks or the Bolts or any team. Doesn't matter. Listen, which players are going off, which players are overhyped. You can just go onto the Prize Picks app and bet more or less on them, and you make your picks. You do it in like less than 60 seconds, and you can turn your takes into cash. Prize Picks is so simple to play. I always tell you, just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and if you get your picks right, you can win cash. Like tonight, you got New England going against the Jets. I'm sure they're going to have more or less on passing yards, more or less on rushing touchdowns, and it's really just that simple. PrizePicks puts their users first, so all withdrawals are fast and secure. PrizePicks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now. Because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist, this rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver, and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree labeled Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite